And hopefully now everyone can hear me. I'm just going to stop Pretzel altogether. And it's shuffled all the windows again.
Oh no!
Oh no! Well,
It has shuffled all the windows. Oh wait, hold on. There we go. I turned off the captions. That's what it was.
There you go.
Hi everyone. OBS crashed and I had to redo all the capturing. Hi. Hello. Welcome everybody. Oh, good Lord. Can everyone hear us okay?
Hello.
Hopefully
Hi.
everyone can hear me okay.
Hello.
Just close my door.
Hello.
Let's close my door over a smidge. Oh, let's see. Let's catch up on chat, see if I can see what's going on.
Tanya cannot relate to any of this at all.
I was
Seriously, I hit go, I hit start streaming, and the whole thing just whited out and crashed.
I was going to say the culprit on 1 week was the fact that chat was attached to Zoom as opposed to pulled out, and yeah.
That'd do it. So let me see. Hi, Felis. Hello, Nissenby. Hello, Jess. Oh, I love all those emotes. Hello, hello, a quarter ghost. Hey, Ian. Hi. Fancy meeting you here. And hello, Tanya. And hello, Mandy. Hello. And good Lord, there's loads of stuff going on. And Sahana and DC. Hello, hello.
All the
Lunar,
people.
thank you for the host. God, there's so many people. And Malik, hello. And Eli and Scumfang. Yeah, it did. Like literally the moment I hit start streaming, white out, gone, and it loses all. For some reason, it lost all the window capturing as a result. I don't know why it didn't save that. I don't quite know. But we're here now, and everything is so far mostly working. Let me see. And Sarah Sinead, thank you for the bits as well. That's really kind of you. Holy Moses, there's all sorts of stuff going on. And the Proud Owl is here. Yes, you should visit the Proud Owl's Etsy store and get excellent mic beanies and stuffs.
No Proud Owl, only Humberb.
Only Humber. Virva, hello. Sirius, hello. Hello, Dre. Rainbow Bard, hey, how are you? Panda, hello. Artful Jackalope, hi. Gosh, there's loads of folks. Chaos Mage Cat, hello, hello. Dreams, thank you for those gift subs. That's really kind of you. Gosh, amazing. And Panther, I hope work has been going all right. And Serious JD Lady, thank you for the resub as well. Gosh, hello. Got so many friendly faces in one place. I know, right? Barracuda, nice. Hello, welcome in. And Zero, hello. And we're going to be here a while as I read all these names. Hello, Felis. And Yarmancer,
it's really hard
hi.
not to sing when you hear the word Barracuda.
I know, right? Hopefully
Barracuda.
everything is looking okay on the screen for everybody. The cameras should mostly be where they were when we started, but it was a bit of a rush job. But yeah, let us have a quick check. I think everything looks okay. Sue, I think we are good to go. Would everyone, I don't know, like to introduce themselves? I don't usually do this kind of thing, but if everyone would like to introduce yourselves first, in the off chance someone doesn't know who you are, and then we can jump on in.
I think you should start, Stephen.
Oh, I'm Stephen. I'm always here. Hi, yes, I'm Stephen, and yes, welcome to my stream. If you don't know me, I am a variety streamer. I do a bunch of different things. This is the first time I've ever done a one-shot on my stream, and it's only the second time I've ever been in a streamed TTRPG. So this is nerve-wracking and exciting in equal measure. Hey, Kelly the Opera Geek. Hello, hello. The Opera Geek walks among us, indeed.
Oh my, that's
And in all caps, of course, because Bard's
oh
weak.
my.
Hi, yes, hello, hello.
Quiet phone.
Welcome, everybody. So yes, today our DM is going to be Sue, who should be up there above me. So Sue, if you would like to introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Sue, also known as Anians. I will answer to either. Pronouns are she, her. Probably most well known here for marrying Stephen. I am a lucky duck. And this is my first, this is my first, not my first time DMing, but my first time DMing in front of such a substantial audience. So yeah, this is going to be fun.
You skipped Brian. I didn't skip Brian. I mean,
I think we just went to him
I
first.
just went to Sue
so-
since we're in the same place, like we're in the same house. I just kind of went us first. Who wants to go next? Any of you can go next. Brian, why don't you go next?
Well, hi. I'm Brian, aka Urban Bohemian, everywhere on the internet. My pronouns are he, him, and this is my second Humblewood, second Humblewood game. I am looking forward to it. Sadly, Kelly Nico will not be making an appearance. I've got to go find that character sheet so that he can someday. And yeah, I look forward to it. I'm a little nervous, but mostly because it's so many things to remember and so many screens.
I can't relate at all. Not at all. So yeah, Zeki, Ian, who's going?
Hello, I'm Ian, a quarter ghost, and all the socials. My pronouns are they, them, or fey, fair. This is my first time ever doing any type of TTRPG one-shot D&D, and I'm really excited, but also very, very nervous. I'm really nervous, but I'm actually really happy to be able to do it with this group because I feel like it would be a lot of fun.
Hello, I'm Zeki, also known as the Proud Owl on Twitch and Proud Owl Crafts everywhere else. My pronouns are he, him. I'm a trans, gender nonconforming person. I have played D&D in person. I've never done a Humblewood one shot. I've never been on a part of a stream for it, and I'm actually really excited, especially because we get to play with these great people. So thanks for having us.
Oh, this is awesome. I wanted to do a stream for a long time, but never been brave enough. And then I found a solution: get somebody else to DM. That's what happened. That's basically what happened. Sue, you already DM Humblewood, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that was basically what happened. And she said yes. So yay. So yes, that is all of us. And yes, hopefully everything is looking okay in the overlay, and you can all see the Roll20 screen. Should have dice rolls here, and I have a cool new button where I can hide and unhide the game and the maps in case we don't need it. And it slides
fancy.
up and down.
That
it's the new
is
transitions.
fancy.
The new OBS transitions.
That is so cool.
Yeah. I've done it to all my raids now, and the It's So Pretties and all of those all do the same thing. So it's kind of it's very cool. New OBS is great, except for crashing the moment you press go live and losing all your settings. But other than that, it's fine. So yeah, Sue, do are we good to start? Do you want to
I'm ready if everyone else is.
previously on right?
No,
wrong one.
no.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
I'm
another
sorry.
episode.
Wait, am I supposed to? No, wait. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not sure which is it. Is it a whoosh? No, we have
wait,
to.
hold on.
You start with.
I think is this involved? Wait, is it one of these? No.
Hold on.
No. Hold on. Sorry,
I'll put some hats
Serby,
on.
no.
We're good. We're good. Yes, Serby, no.
We're good. Okay, it's fine. You know what? It's like
This is how performers on
The
tour end up in
chaos
the
of the space.
this is how performers on tour end up in the wrong city and say the wrong name and do not know because I have no idea what show I'm on right now. So yes, hi everyone, Sue.
Right. So just, I mean, as has already been discussed, a few people here are new or newer or a little bit less experienced. The main rule we are working from here is get fun. If it's not how you would play, if it's not the rules as written, we're having fun. But you're all lovely, and I know you'll be well behaved. So yes, are all my lovely players good to go?
Yes, good to go.
Okay. So you four are you're a plucky group of young adventurers. You have several adventures under your belts at this point. And you kind of feel like you are ready to spread your wings or relevant limbs, as appropriate. Yes, those wings. And take on an official quest. You spoke to a traveling merchant who put you in touch with somebody who knew a guy who heard about a thing, and one thing led to another, and you basically have been set off on your way to meet someone called Deputy Billy Muldoon. And it's a bit further from where you've been before, a little further outside of your your abode in and around the Alder Harsh. But you're ready for this. You got this. You're ready to take on whatever you're facing. And you arrive at the deputy's office, and you enter and introduce yourselves to the deputy Muldoon, who is a Vulpin captain. So if anyone's not familiar with the setting, Vulpin is kind of a fox-like creature. So do you want to introduce your characters and just briefly describe who is this captain meeting? So we'll start with Stephen.
Okay. Yes, my character is Vinha. They are a Mapak rogue, so they're a kind of raccoon person. They're 4'2", which isn't bad for the setting. They're 4'2", and they are in dark browns and grays, kind of slightly patchwork combination of just cloth and leather. Boring, extremely boring looking colors. And they are entirely drab, except for currently sticking out of their backpack is a very brightly colored broom handle. Like they are entirely brown, gray, black, and boring, except for this extremely colorful, almost like when you do that thing with titanium where it becomes blue, purple, and shimmery, almost like that. This kind of colored piece of wood, it's just shiny and fancy looking, sticking out of their backpack. It looks entirely out of place, and that's what they look like.
Okay, Ian.
Okay, so my character is a Corvum named Crow, and they are a small, quiet rogue, about 4 or 5. They can hide really easily, but they're a bit clumsy. So I feel like sometimes when they hide, sometimes they'll make a sound and make themselves known without actually realizing it. And they find pickpocketing is sometimes easier than conversation. So a little bit of, social anxiety, awkwardness. So yes.
I love
Okay.
it.
Zaki.
Okay, so my character's name is Humberb. He is a swift strig, which is an owl-like bird that fights. He's tiny, but fierce. Very tiny, but very fierce. However, he likes to make himself feel smarter than he thinks he is to others. And he has a terrible secret that he's not supposed to tell anyone, except his problem is he doesn't know how to keep a secret. So we're kind of screwed here. And he tries not to be emotional about this stress that's building from the secret that, could destroy things. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that. But anyway, you didn't hear that. Nobody heard that.
Secrets.
Everything's
No,
fine.
it's fine. Everything's
No,
fine.
it's fine.
But he's very into like trying to defend his group, and making things go smoothly in that regard. Carry on.
Carry on.
Okay. Last and by no means least, Brian.
Now all of a sudden it's like all the talk of birds and animals, my allergies are like, hey, what's up? So Doodle is a Gallus, and average size, about 3'1", but very brightly colored. From the crest, it is as though a veritable rainbow of feathers. It's, there's blues and reds, and they're kind of shimmering back, and they've got that iridescent that goes. And he's wearing a sort of a bright colored robe, kind of like with like just a bit like it's armor, but it's more like nicely casual. And instead of the usual instruments that you'd normally associate, like he does have, he has a lute, but more, you've seen him since he's walked in. He's dropped and then picked up a pen, like several pens a few times. It's like, are they coming from his pockets, or are his actual feathers falling out and becoming quills? Not really sure.
Excellent. Right, so these are our wonderful characters. So that the captain, Deputy Muldoon, turns to like, so are you for my adventurers? I put out a call looking for some people to do a job. Is this what you're here?
Yeah, I mean, sure. Why else would we be here?
Well, I mean, we are a popular tourist destination. You could be lost, but you don't. Yeah, no, you don't look like you're. I mean, you don't go to the beach in that kind of gear.
No.
Right. Okay, so I guess there is, as I said, this is a kind of a touristy area, and there is a new attraction, some kind of theme park, that it's supposed to be opening in the next week or so. It's all been very hush hush. It's like, have you met rich people? Like proper rich people, not like the local lord, like proper, like kind of dragons are like, relax about the hoarding. He's kind of created some kind of theme park, and he's been very kind of protective of it, very hush hush. But it's supposed to be opening soon. And but he's been having trouble. There's been some sabotage, and he thinks that there is a disgruntled worker. So he wanted some outsiders to go in and find the disgruntled co-worker or employee, and bring him in for questioning. That wasn't the original brief, but I kind of talked him down to bringing him in for questioning. He is offering 1,000 gold for this.
That's a fair amount of gold.
I mean, I don't know if I can carry much more, but I'll do my best.
I can't
For the
recall us
cause.
ever being offered anything like that before. That sounds amazing.
You have done adventures before, right?
Oh, sure.
Totally.
Oh, absolutely.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
No, we are absolutely experienced. Yes.
Does
Okay.
Reading about adventures count as
Sorry?
being on an adventure? Does reading about adventures count as being on an adventure? I'm very prepared
Humbert-
with all my weapons, but
Humburbs, he's just talking about my stories. I write a lot of stories, and he's just talking about the stories that
okay.
he's read. No, we are absolutely experienced in adventures. We are definitely the people you want.
Of course.
Okay, yeah. So it's mostly been pro bono stuff you've done up until now.
We like to help.
Right. Well, I mean, obviously we were not asking to do this, well, I'll just to kind of as a down payment before I send you on your way. I'll give you each a health potion. Just, I mean, it probably won't be needed, but just in case.
Good, because I think I might have dropped mine by accident. My other one.
Yeah, I seem to be a bit light on them myself, actually. Could have sworn I had some
I've
here
read
somewhere.
of these potions.
Hmm?
I've read of these potions. They seem very great. I mean, I've definitely used these potions before. Of course, yes, they're the best kind. Yes, thank you very much.
Okay, he starts handing out the potions. He goes to hand one to Crow, and then it's like, I'm gonna give this, and hands an extra one to Vinha. It's like, I think you should look after theirs.
I think that's a good idea.
Reaches and grasps them, and as he does, they just kind of vanish. Just
Oh,
gone. Wait, where? That's a bit strange. I don't suppose you have any more. I'm only
Make a
kidding you. Jesus, I'm only kidding you. The face on this one.
He is regretting some life choices. Okay, well, you bring a disgruntled employee who's been causing havoc back here, and we will pay you the 1,000 gold.
Sounds good. I'll take it.
Excellent.
We'll take it. I think that sounds like
Sure.
That sounds like an excellent agreement. Is there anything else we should know? I mean, you mentioned sabotage. Or has anyone been actually harmed?
I don't think there's been anybody like harmed or killed, but there's been damage to some of the attractions, and it's been delayed. Like I said, the chap who is ultimately hiring you is very secretive about this, but I think it's mostly been kind of industrial sabotage rather than like murder.
What's this talk of murder?
No murder, not that I'm aware of.
Murder? Did you just say murder? Has
He-
there been
he
a
just-
murder?
Now, I think the word murder has been flying around a whole lot here, and that's not a pun.
Very good. Yep.
But we just want to make sure that it's safe. I mean, obviously, danger. We are no strangers to danger. We just want to make sure it's safe and know what we're getting into.
Oh yes, Crow and I know all about the danger and murder. We've read about it.
Ah, right.
Yes,
You seem to have read about an awful lot.
Yeah. In Doodle's murder and mayhem guide.
Right. Yeah. Well, I can give you directions to where it is. But beyond that, I think he said that there is a kind of a maintenance area in the park, and that might be your best bet if you find that. That's where most of the activity has been located around.
Right.
You all right with me taking notes of these marks around the way, correct?
Absolutely.
Excellent. These don't happen to look like blood trails or anything. There's no blood trails here, are there? As we're walking closer.
So you're on your way to the park?
Well, I guess yes. I bet we'll get going. Right. Goodbye then. We'll be back. Have the money ready.
Good luck.
Right.
Humble's too excited. Sorry.
Cool. Right. Let's be getting on then.
Sabotage, no murder.
Mm-hmm. So you head along, and kind of as you head in the direction, this kind of Humblewood is a kind of a mostly kind of temperate area, and you get kind of the impression as you're heading towards where this park is, as you get close, it kind of feels like there might be kind of an artificially created biome happening. It kind of starts to feel warm and muggy and almost kind of tropical-esque.
Jesus,
It's
I'm
not
not dressed
too
for that.
uncomfortable, but just kind of like it's feeling a little bit like it's kind of a comfortable ambiance of tropicalness. It feels slightly like it's jungle tinged.
Was that a gradual as we made our way, or was there almost like a line that all of a sudden it's like, oh?
It was not quite as discreet as a line, but there was a point where it suddenly started ramping up a bit. And that was when you were getting very, very close to where you were heading. And eventually, the kind of you turn a corner, and you can see a huge pair of gates, and you can see to the sides there are very tall fences, about 20 feet high, covered in lush vegetation and vines. And across the entrance, you can just see a sign that reads Dino World.
Yes, I've read of this Dino World. These gates are just so tall. They're like 6 times my height. Maybe we can find a way about them.
Now, this
There's
is the
no
point
real
of
dinosaurs here, right?
which, so I was kind of thinking about like dinosaurs in the Humble. I mean, because most of you are birds, and I mean there may have been skeletons discovered at some point. I mean, and are these some kind of early bird folk? Are they creatures that have come from another plane? How do the humble folk and like mammals and lizards fit into this? It's quite a controversial area of research. No living dinosaurs have been discovered. I mean, other than technically some of this group. But yes, you've heard of dinosaurs. You've heard of this, and they're kind of weird, interesting monsters that everyone's a little bit unsure about, like how they fit into the world. And this is the point at which, if DMCA wasn't a thing, you would all be listening to the Jurassic Park soundtrack.
Ah, right.
Um,
I can hear it in my head.
I don't understand with these massive gates. Exactly what kind of customers are they expecting in here? This is a little odd.
Well, I'm not sure if this is to keep people out or dinosaurs in.
Oh, dinosaur's just a dragon without scales. It's fine.
I thought they had feathers.
Yeah, I thought
At
they
least
were
that's what I
just really,
read.
really big. Us, basically. Well, you guys, obviously. I'm not one of you, but
Are we about to meet our ancestors? I'm a little
Let's not phrase it quite like that. I am not ready to meet my ancestors today, y'all.
Jeez, it's bad enough having to do that twice a year. So, are we going in then? I mean, we could stand
Why not?
around here all day, but like,
So looking at the gates, is there any we just follow directions like given by Muldoon. Are there any already signs of weirdness? Do the gates look like they are normal use? Are they bent? Do we essentially I'm like basically is there anything we see that appears to be out of amiss?
I mean, other than the fact that this is a biome that doesn't really fit into Humblewood, and it looks like it was probably very specifically and expensively enchanted. The gates, they have a weathered look, but it's kind of that artificial, like weathered, so that looks weathered, but it's like they're actually pretty new. They look to be in good condition. There is a padlock on them, and apparently whoever hired you didn't think to give you a key.
like that's going to be a problem.
Oh, no key, no problem. Of
With such
course,
large-
everything I've read in this book that doesn't exist says
Anybody can scale it over.
Or are the gate is the basically because the gates are 20 they're so large. Can we just like squeeze through? Is that like
Yeah, they're kind of solid gates.
boo?
I know.
Right. So, how tall did you say they were?
20 feet.
Funny.
You said there were vines over them.
There's vines kind of growing over the fence.
Right. Hold on a sec. I'll take a look, and I'm going to use my climbing distance of 20 feet to climb up the side of this gate, if I may, and sort of plonk myself down on top, assuming there's no spiky bits.
Yeah, there's those spiky bits. And you have a climbing speed, so you don't have any trouble getting to the top. And you look over, and you can see kind of there is immediately behind the gates there is kind of the words.
There's words.
There's
Wow.
words, yeah. There's kind of a central plaza. You don't see any people at the moment, but you kind of see a central plaza. There's a couple of what look like little kiosks and things that are being finished being built and things like that. There's, a big sign, kind of a couple little information stands, and a couple of paths leading in different directions.
And from like normal Humblewoodiness, this place would be really weird looking, right? It'd be like
Yeah.
if someone from the Middle Ages walked into Disneyland, they'd be like, "There's something very wrong here."
Little bit, yeah.
Okay, cool. Peering down over the edge, do I see any obvious way of getting these gates open? Also, did anyone check if there was like a littler gate beside the big fancy show-off gates? Like a tiny gate that you can actually go through. Do I see any obvious mechanism or doodads?
No, it seems like it's just a padlock that's holding them closed. There isn't a smaller gate.
Right. Well, I will appropriately wait the number of seconds whilst I survey the area, and then I will clamber straight back down again. This place is weird. This place is very weird looking. But I can't see any other way of getting us in, so I guess we'll have to handle that there lock. And I will turn and look at the other rogue in the party to see if they would like to have a go.
I could try and try and pick it. I mean, I've been practicing, because I've been reading a lot.
Sure, no time like the present. Give it a go there, champ.
So I'm going to attempt to pick it.
Okay.
I brought a couple of sets with me.
Sweet.
So I'm going to try.
Okay.
The first time is a little bit tough. It's kind of giving me a bit of a bend, and I do break one of them. So I kind of turn to you all, and do anybody else have any type of way to think about getting through the padlock, or anybody else more into picking locks? Did anyone read more than I did?
Why don't we have a go together, and I'll give you a few tips as you're going along. I guess advantage on the roll or something, Sue?
Yep.
Cool.
All right.
So I am going to assist you in doing your,
Maybe you have better
tools check or whatever it is.
We're doing learnings.
We're doing learnings as we go.
All right. So I attempted this time.
Just realized I could close it down.
I attempted this time with the help. And as I'm turning it, I finally hear a tiny little click.
Okay, so this is something you're going to need to do a roll for.
Okay. Yeah.
So if you just do, you've got thieves tools in your thingy. So yes, first roll of the game. Congratulations.
Yay.
Ooh.
So yeah, and the kind of on the left-hand column underneath your passive perception, you have thieves tools. So if you click on that, does it ask you? It might ask you what you want to use. So you want to use Dex.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so you had advantage because Vinha was there coaching you and kind of be like, no, just twist it a little bit. It's in the wrist.
Yeah, just give it a bit of a jiggle. There you go.
Yeah.
That's the boy. There you go.
Yep. But yeah, after a moment, you just hear that really satisfying click, and it pops open.
Yay!
Yay!
See, there you go. No trouble at all to you.
First goal of the game.
Woo! Then we discover the doors are really heavy.
I was wondering about how big. Oh.
So we open the lock.
These doors are very heavy.
Try and give it an experimental shove, just a little bit. Is it super heavy?
It's a little heavy, but it is designed to be opened. So just a bit of push. Not going to make anyone do a strength check for this.
I was just going to say, I am a small bird, but I am mighty.
Oh, absolutely, yes. Yeah, so three of you do one gate, and then Humberb does the other gate entirely himself.
Done.
Okay.
All right, so you have overcome the first challenge and actually entered because the person who hired you didn't think to give you a key.
Ain't that just the way?
I know, right? So you kind of enter, and there's a red brick plaza, There's benches and like little stalls and kiosks, and there's kind of those like really kind of like cheesy kind of painted stands that, because like there's one with the dinosaur and you can put your head through, and like kind of lush jungle vegetation, things like that. And there is a sign with a bit more park information.
Can we read this sign? Can we move closer and read what it says?
You absolutely can. So I will. Oh, where's it gone? There we go. I'll just. So can you all see that now?
Let me show the
Oh
roll
my
20 screen,
goodness.
and then I can make it
Oh my god.
bigger, I think, so that folks can see it better.
Oh,
There we
oops,
go.
I lost it. Oh no, I lost
Wow.
it. Where'd it go?
I can't make it.
Ah, there it is.
Can I zoom in more? Okay.
Dino World.
Don't know if chat can actually see that better now.
So if you click on the image, it'll come up a bit bigger.
Aye, but it jumps
just
into.
jumps out.
It doesn't work for me, yeah, because I'm doing the showing. But there we go. It is indeed Dino World.
Yes. Yeah, this is the kind of map that you would like have with like a word search on the back. And like there's a little kind of description, welcome to Dino World, learn all about magnificent dinos. We have created the finest technologically advanced constructs to experience our dinosaur brethren as they would be.
I wonder how active that volcano is.
I don't.
I do see 2 other gates. I'm wondering if those are also padlocked down the way. And is that Nessie in a pool?
I mean, the scientific accuracy of this map, I cannot really speak to. So you come in on the gate to the bottom of the screen, and you are you can see this little circle with a tree growing out of it and like big buildings. That's kind of where you are at the moment.
Have we heard or seen anyone else since we broke our way in here?
It's been pretty quiet so far. There's no sign of any other staff or any buildings. No sign of any dinosaurs yet.
Interesting.
Are these live dinosaurs or are they animatronic? Just confirm.
The sign
guess
was
we'll
a
find
little.
out.
The sign was a little
The sign
inaccurate on that
described them as
point.
constructs.
Not that this book that doesn't exist that I have, that I definitely don't have, says anything about that.
Constructs. I wonder if they mean like magical or like artificial. Huh.
Magical dinos.
I love it.
This is a lovely description, though.
So, let's see here. Looking at this map,
I'm going to actually open the map in a new tab and then add it as an image so that I can put it on screen from time to time. That is what I would do.
excellent. So, Doodle's essentially just to everyone. I mean, after reading the spiel, and I haven't heard a soul since we walked in here. Does anyone have any ideas which way we should go?
I feel like I would rather be close to water than something picking us up from the sky. Not that there is anything that would do that. But going to the pool area.
I definitely don't think we should split up. We should stay together.
Okay, so we've learned the first rule of Dungeons and Dragons: do not split the party.
Incidentally, if any of you turned around, you'd find that Vinha is over sticking his head through one of those cutouts in the "You Can Be a Dinosaur Too" things.
Oh goodness!
It's already
Doodle,
left.
he turns around and all of a sudden, just a pen and parchment appear from
Look at
nowhere, and he
me!
just starts like sketching.
Sean, what are you?
He just starts sketching Vinna.
Of course.
But also, Vanna, we're going to have a talk why that's not okay later. But that's really fun. So that auditorium area, that auditorium area with what looks like a lake. Is that a lake or a tub?
Some kind of pool type thing. Yeah.
That is a very large looking auditorium if we're walking there. How far is it to get to that auditorium?
What's our scale
It's-
here?
Yeah, it's probably only kind of like a few minutes walk between areas. Otherwise, like I'd have to like give you segways or something.
Shuttle? What? Really?
There's no sharks, right, on this tour?
You don't know.
Mhm.
um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do.
I'm
What do you think,
I'm
folks?
I'm fine to head over. I'm fine to head over that way.
Why not?
Lost the map again. How did I lose the map?
We're here for adventure, right?
Well, that's true. I'm also here for 1,000 gold. So, like, I don't know about the rest of yous, but it's all about the money, you know?
Yes, of course, the money, and that's it. I say we go towards that pool, that giant auditorium pool.
Sounds good to me.
Right. On we
All
go then.
right.
After.
So you head along the path, and you can kind of see an area where on one side that there are these kind of big stone bleachers, and then there's a pool area, and there's kind of a more watery, swampy area. So blip, 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 blip. Probably take a break shortly because my brain. So you've got a kind of a big kind of square pool that looks like one of those places where you get like dolphins jumping and things like that. And then there's also a kind of a river area, and it's got like kind of like it looks like there's going to be signboards about like this kind of dinosaur lived in water and things like that. Can I get you all to make a perception check?
And indeed, let me just
Yes.
make sure the map looks
Let's
all
see
right. There we
here.
are. Oh, it's so pretty.
It is
So pretty.
all right. That would be.
Oh, perception checks. Now,
That would be that'll be a filthy rotten 20.
I am having a hard time knowing where my perception check is.
only 11. Left-hand side, about where your charisma score is, just to the right of that, you should have one called perception.
And just click on the word.
7.
Excellent, thank you.
Okay, so Humberb and Crow, you are just like, this place, it's beautiful. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's one of those like kind of places where, when you're in places and you turn a corner and it just gets really quiet and it's nice and you can hear like water moving. Vinha, you're a little suspicious of this place. It's gorgeous, little too pretty. You don't trust it. Whereas Doodle, you can see the water. You can see ripples on the water. You can see ripples on the water moving towards you.
Y'all, this is pretty and all, and this is gorgeous, but something's moving down there. I really maybe think we should at least have some caution.
Are you sure that's not the bubblers, to make the fountains all pretty and stuff? I mean, it's quite a nice aesthetic.
I mean, not that I'd ever be one to doubt your opinion and what you bring to this conversation, but I am really quite sure that there is something moving out of the water and we should move.
I'll peer around and just see if I can see anything. Like, not disbelieving, but just kind of like, wait, what do you mean? There's something in the water. And I'll peer around and I'll have another gander if I can.
Sure.
Hide behind Humberb.
I will protect the crow. This was supposed to be, of course it was for the gold, but also not totally, of course, for our honeymoon as well. So I was hoping it'd be nice and calm.
Investigation
Doodle.
or perception, Sue?
Do another perception.
Ha, same score. Maybe. It could just be the water. I'm sure we'll be fine.
Yeah.
I really hate to be insistent, but I said what I said. There is something moving under those waves.
I did take a deeper look. Not to alarm anybody.
You can see
But those are not bubbles.
somethings.
No.
There's something here.
No.
Something here.
No.
Something over here.
Not in the rainbow. No. That's so pretty.
Jesus.
No.
Right. Well, I suppose we'll step back then, so. I take a very dramatic step back.
I think we should avoid it. I personally think we should avoid it.
So yeah, if there's any way for us to, oh goodness, are they? So the ripples that Doodle saw, they're implying that they're actually approaching.
They started moving towards you. Yes.
Okay, so if there is any good place to, at the very least, be more ready, or just like essentially like, whoop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean these are swimming creatures. They're probably not super fast on land.
Okay, the probably.
Sure, what's
I'm
the worst that could
fine.
happen?
Everything's fine.
It's fine.
Sure, Jesus.
So I will because I mean Doodle saw this coming and is like ready to sound the alarm. I'll give you a moment to decide what you want to do before we start actually doing things.
That's what I was afraid she was going to say that. Hold on just a moment.
They're going to be really ticked off if we just murder half the harmless exhibits.
So where exactly are we standing in relation to these creatures?
The bottom corner of the map. Do you see it?
Oh, there we are.
There we are. Hi. No worries.
Humblebuds doesn't have the best eyesight.
Yes, like owls tend not to, indeed.
Yeah, so if you want to get out of this, to get like through this area, you can see that there's a path that leads towards the top right of this map. It doesn't look like it's been quite finished to where you are. So you could kind of proceed that way to get through. You could, of course, go back and find another way.
Okay. Then I guess just one. Doodle's going to do one more perception to see if he can get an idea of how large. I mean, I'm guessing that maybe we can see shadows or shapes under the water.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was not good.
It's actually a really bright day, and there's a lot of kind of sun dazzling on the water. It's really hard to tell.
Well, I mean, knowing that this is, I mean, I'm already doubting how entertaining this theme park attraction is, but I don't think they're supposed to get out of the water, so we should maybe back up just a bit. But I don't know if they can get us or not.
Well, I mean, surely if they could get us, there'd be like, a wee fence or something around the edges.
Would there?
Yes, of course.
I mean, this seems like the kind of place where
Maybe
the person
there's
who
a
made
limit.
it has had health and safety to mind, clearly.
Yes, but there was, and like he just, again, like paper appears from nowhere and then disappears. There was a mention of sabotage. I think safety might be primary among that.
Fair enough.
Now, how are our swimming abilities if we do want to get to that little walkway over there? Seems like we might need to swim.
Oh wait, are we the encounter map or the theme park map?
The encounter map.
Oh, that bit in the middle. Oh,
No, I've got a little bit too much to carry to
I don't
fly.
fancy our odds, like. Yeah, let's get in the water with the thingies, okay?
n- uh, um, let's see here. No, I think at this point, yeah, Doodle is he seeing things are moving, may move back. Doodle is going to use if I'm doing this right, a bardic inspiration,
Mm-hmm.
and he looks at Humberb and he says, I'm sure there's nothing wrong here, but you remember that time that we faced a pretty big problem. I mean, I'll admit that was a pretty large cat, and you managed to get it down all by yourself. If you were able to handle that with no trouble, this should be no problem at all. So I trust in your ability to keep us safe.
The cat was asleep.
And Doodle cannot hear you because he is continuing to tell the trust me, he made this story sound amazing to everybody. So let's see here.
It was a toy cat.
He's just talking.
Doodle.
He's just talking. No, it's like I was so amazed by your courage and your alacrity. You just grabbed that thing and you came back down and we got it. And that little girl was so happy when you brought it back. So yes,
Humberb, you're listening to this and you're like, I mean, she was really happy. I mean,
She
I
was
really felt
really
like
happy.
a healer, like a hero in that moment. You were like, that was kind of one of those defining moments where you're like, yes, this is what I should be doing with my life. And you really, you start to feel that inspiration in your heart.
I feel inspired enough to try swimming across to that little spot. That
No,
little island in the middle.
Now, Doodle does hear that, and he's like, well, I didn't really think swimming was it, but I really felt like if you were going to make yourself ready to do anything,
It's fine. I'm a speedy, swift strig. I got 35, spots to move, or 35 feet to move.
This has wildly gone out of Doodle's expectation.
They're far away, Doodle. It's fine. I got 2 hand axes. We're fine.
So you have a bardic inspiration. I posted a link to it in chat. Whatever you choose to do next, you have the choice of taking a slight enhancement on. And now I'm.
Oh no!
I have regret.
I say we swim. We can do this. We can swim to the center island. We have an open window. Thanks to the perception check, we see that there are 3, and there is a nice little open window that we can go across to that middle island. Let's do it.
I am stirred greatly by your speech, and both you and Doodle. Inspiration. I'll do it too.
Sure, fuck it.
All right. So you're gonna make a run for it / swim for it. Let's roll initiative and see how we get on.
I am going to be last, and I'm not actually going to get in the water, but I'll let the.
I am hesitating. Doodle is hesitating. There is no other way.
First.
Yes, I definitely.
Oh, click on our
selected,
tokens. Click on the token, and then roll the doodad. Click on your token, roll the initiative. Hey, 5. Brilliant. Love that for me.
Are you kidding me? Take a magic item.
It's okay. Chickens
it's
float.
Great.
Chickens do float.
Yes. Still.
This is fun.
Oh my goodness.
Did I do this right?
Oh my goodness.
Everyone did the thing right.
Yay.
Okay. Whew.
We got this.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
I have
So
concerns looking at that turn order.
Yeah, this is what the dice did.
We definitely got this.
So this one is gonna swim right up against the wall.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Great. This is fine.
We still got this.
He's not going to do anything just yet. He's just kind of like going to poke his head up and go. All right, and this one is similarly heading your direction. All right, Crow. What would you like to do in this situation?
Maybe perhaps we should try to move away a little bit from the monsters. If you find a way where maybe, oh, I know, maybe someone will distract them, wow them, and maybe we can make our swim.
Looking around for anyone to come by, like, and distract them.
Oh my goodness.
Can we throw something to distract them? Is that something Crow could do?
I could. I mean, I don't have any health potions to throw. I gave them away.
Please don't throw health potion.
Oh my goodness.
And this is why you didn't get the health potion.
I mean, I'm not even sure Crow still has their lock picks from opening the door at this point.
Lockpicks?
Oh, this is the best.
So
Or cutting them or something.
Okay. So, is there a way we could try communicating with them?
You could certainly try.
Because I thought, you know, instead of maybe using force, maybe they want to talk.
Well, you're welcome. You go right ahead. You go have a natter. I'll be getting something out of my bag.
Is that initiative?
You could certainly try talking to them as one of your free action. Although if you talk to somebody and then hit it before it responds, it's probably not the most persuasive.
True.
Hello, bong.
And then he wasn't into it. Who knew?
Would that be charisma?
Yeah, you could make a persuasion check if you want to like persuade them not to attack you or.
Wow.
Oh, very charismatic.
Wow.
Yeah. So you.
Well, I mean, like, I feel like since we're all here together, that we should maybe get to know each other. You know, I know you probably have been swimming in the water for a little while, and maybe you want to meet some new people.
All right, we'll see. We'll see how they respond. Doodle.
Seeing that we're trying non-force, which is fantastic. Let's see here. Sorry, I have too many pages, too many sheets. Let's see here. So got this right. It looks like just based on a map, it looks like maybe there's just a bit more distance. Uh-oh.
It's saying everyone has frozen.
Oh.
Oh no.
You can still hear us though, right?
Yeah, hopefully it will stop freezing. Let me try.
Okay, still have audio. Okay.
We still have audio. Okay, cool. So let me just try. There we go. I'm just going to stop and restart the. There we go.
Okay. So
Weird.
even though this, and now that they're up near us, do we have just an idea of how big they are now that they're right next to us in the water?
They are bigger than all of you. They are not like ginormously huge. They are not like kind of the legendary dinosaurs that are like building sized.
Okay. Well, based on Crow, wonderful attempt at talking them down, Diddle is going to very kindly move back.
Okay.
To give room for the words to uh, whatever it is that words do in the air.
hmm
So I should, if I do this right, there-ish, just a hop
Okay.
back,
Yeah.
and then we'll simply, I think that I'm gonna hold anything else because we're so far not fighting yet.
So far, so good. Yeah. Usually moving away from somebody you would be engaged with might get an attack of opportunity, but kind of this one just like it just kind of tilts its head and kind of makes a kind of a chirpy cooey noise at you.
Oh, now I want to take it home.
That's so cute.
My bathtub isn't big enough, but I'll make it work.
All right,
Now-
Humburp.
Now, could I move closer and get a look at their teeth?
Sure.
It's very important. It's very important.
And thus the best idea ever.
Goodbye.
Okay. Thank you. I would like to see if they have flat teeth or sharp teeth. How would I do that? Would that be perception?
Investigation, I think.
Investigation. Ah,
Okay.
Let's hope that
don't know.
investigation is only from the outside and not the inside.
yes.
Yeah. It is slightly hard to tell. They're not really kind of doing a good kind of dental view for you. So you're not entirely sure whether they're pointy meat teeth or grindy plant teeth or some other kind of teeth.
Okay. Based on what we noticed with Doodle, though, they seem to be not super aggressive. So I think I'll stay. I'll go back one
Mm-hmm.
little spot here and give them
Okay.
their room to see if that will keep us in negotiations.
Okay. Vinha. Oh, I cannot hear.
Sorry, I muted myself to cough. While everyone else has been making an absolute meal of it, Vinha has taken out that glowy sticky thing that he was showing off before, and despite being this beautifully weird looking colourful wood, the other end of it is a broom, and it is a battered mess that has definitely seen better days. There's barely any twigs left on the end of it. And Vinha has taken this broom out, and he's put it down on the ground and gone, "Go on." And the broom hovers off the ground. And Vinha proceeds to clamber over it, and he'll turn to Doodle and go, "I mean, if you want, you can swim, but do you want just like the easy way?" And I am offering space on my broom to get across the gap.
Actually, that sounds amazing, but I have to admit, I'm actually kind of curious to see how this plays out now.
Fair enough. I'll see you later then. So, and Vinha just goes, just goes,
Abandonment.
and is now
Vinha, you would.
is now across over here, and
Mhm.
stops, and then takes the broom and just pops the broom on the ground, and then sits down and waits.
Okay.
Lovely fella, Vinha. Yeah, there you go.
All right. And then the final one. So he was kind of starting to head to the other one, and now he's kind of like curiously coming over here because he just saw something go, "Vroom," and he's kind of popping up his head to stare at you.
Something movement. Mhm.
So this one is going to follow along. He's just like, this other one is going to kind of drag himself up onto the ladder. It looks like it's a real struggle.
Hmm.
Took a lot of effort. But Humber, you now have this big prehistoric swimmy reptile friend kind of just looming over you, just kind of staring down at you.
This is very uncomfortable. It's dripping all over me. It's
Mhm.
too much. It's too much happening right now. I am not used to being this moist on land. And there's enough moisture already in the air. Thank you very much. I cannot. I cannot. Pro, save me.
Vanishes.
Yes!
Oh, no.
You
Rogues!
betrayed me.
Bonus action hide.
I feel so betrayed.
Rogues, man.
What are you gonna
Rogues.
do?
Yes, I am going to probably move back over here on top behind Humber because there's two of them. They're kind of coming towards us. So I'm going to move back over here.
So we're getting cornered.
I mean,
And Vinha left us.
I mean,
I only have 2 axes.
you're gonna need both of them.
Dude.
But they haven't. They so far haven't actually like made any aside from moving towards us, being perhaps attracted by the sight of us. They haven't actually made any aggressive actions.
Mm-hmm.
Someone else could try talking to them again.
Okay. Make another charisma check.
So charismatic. It's amazing.
Nice.
Dang, Crow.
Heck yeah.
I'm like, hello, down below. So the weather is kind of humid, right?
That just touches you right there.
It's brilliant. Yeah.
They already had lunch, right?
I mean, oh, I'm just gonna ask if in this is Doodle's worst. No, not his worst, but it's close to his worst stat. If there's any way that Doodle might have heard or read about what it is we're facing, what that might be.
Okay. I guess do either I guess nature or history.
Well, both of them are equally bad, so let's go. Holy what?
Yeah!
Oh my goodness.
Go Doodle.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you
Doodle
were.
knows what's up.
It takes you a moment, but you were like, I think these might be plesiosaurs. You've never heard it like out loud, but you're pretty sure you actually read this. They're big, swimmy beasts. Apparently, they have a nasty bite, but they don't seem to be particularly aggressive.
What would he remember, if anything, about their particular diet?
That's an excellent question. Does anyone happen to know? Fed men. Yeah, they usually eat. They've got kind of the type of teeth that eat like small fish, small crustaceans. They're not vegetarian, but they don't tend to eat big things.
Do they eat small burbs?
You would count as big things from this point of view.
Okay, good.
Okay, I think I've read about these creatures. I've never seen one up close, and I've never heard it out loud. But please, I think is how it starts. Which it's my favorite word. It's how I love to open things, so it's fantastic. But I don't think that they're inclined to eat us. I don't know if they want to hurt us, but that's at least something. And yeah, like they are, you said they are quite bigger than us. So maybe talking will help. I don't know if any, oh goodness, I'm sorry. Now I'm checking for,
So if we
I don't
say
know if our,
please to them, would they let us pass?
I don't think they can understand us exactly. But I don't know if there's anything that we could do to distract them. If anyone's got, I don't know, a fish or a fish-like shaped object.
Uh,
Is anyone carrying fish into this humid environment?
I brought rations, but I don't know if
I
that exactly
mean,
counts.
yeah, no, had not come planned for, sadly, now I'm just having bad SeaWorld like memories, and I'm just like, wow.
Oh, God.
Like there's no buckets of anything lying around. But all I can, I mean, basically all I know is that they've done nothing to hurt us. They just find us a little fascinating, it seems. So again, Doodle is holding actions. Except he will do one thing, and let's see, he can too many things. Yes, he will no, actually, I'm sorry. He's already given, look, I already gave you a bardic inspiration and you just had to go swimming, so I'm not doing anything else for you right now. I don't know what you'll do with all this enhancement.
I'm just saying, I'm swift, and they're not gonna eat us. I'm taking a leap at my turn. That's what I say we do. I say we take a leap
Leap of
into the
faith.
water.
It's just a leap of faith.
Leap of faith.
Let's take the leap.
yeah,
So is
holding-
anything you're done?
Holding
Doodle
action
done?
until just to see what happened. Doodle done.
Doodle done.
Oh, nice.
Doodle done.
Doodle done.
So
Humburb.
I would
a
like to
manufacture-
swim.
You would like to swim? Okay.
Can I just go? Or do I
Yeah.
need to
So
do something?
I mean, you're not going like trying to swim underwater, so you won't swim as fast as your full walking speed. But yeah, you can traverse that gap.
Okay. Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay, how do I move? Hold on.
Uh,
Humber did it. I'm here, Vinna. We made it, Vinna. Without your broom.
I'll offer you like a hand up anyway, but I'm just sitting there on the bank watching.
You are now very
Thank you.
moist.
I'm too moist for this, but at least I'm not moist near a giant mouth. That
That
came
is
out
true.
very wrong. I will stop now.
Well, now, where's my bell? So, moving on.
Swiftly forward.
Swiftly.
All right, Vinha, you now have one person who's made it to your side.
I'll turn and say, "You're looking a bit damp. You all right there?"
I just swam for my life after you left us, but you know.
I didn't
At
leave
least
you.
we're
You're
here.
right here. You're fine. And I'll go, "Oh, for goodness
You're lucky we
sake."
know.
And I'll get the broom and I'll hop on the broom and I'll whoosh back across again over here once more.
And now I'm alone.
Temporarily.
I've heard of this puzzle before. Wait a second.
Are you sure none of you would like to take the dry way across? I mean, if you want to swim, be my guest, go right ahead, more power to you. But if you'd rather just go across, one place to another place without getting wet. Anybody? No?
Yes.
Yes.
Take
Once,
the
once,
dry
once,
way.
once there's an opportunity, Doodle just says like, yes, let's all at least be in the same place.
Great.
And dry.
I will offer Doodle once again a spot on the broom. I'm asking you once again to take a spot on the broom. And then I mean, I don't know if Doodle can get onto. I could fly right to him. I don't know if I can get him onto the broom within my
Well,
turn,
I
if
guess
not on weight.
Doodle didn't take an action as part of his turn.
Action could be get on broom. Then there you go.
I'll allow it.
Thank
Sure.
you, DM. And I will proceed to fly back, taxi service style, ferrying Doodle over to the bank
Oh,
as
goodness.
well.
Crow, you are now alone, abandoned by
Sorry, I'm
everybody.
so sorry.
Oh no.
Poor Crow. So yeah, the police resources is just kind of they're just kind of like mostly following you curiously, kind of cooing at you, looking at you. The one where Humberb, it's kind of like did the thing with its neck, trying to follow you, as you made your daring escape from imminent danger, and it's just kind of like looking over at you. But they seem to be pretty docile. They seem to have been kind of at least subdued by the words. So Crow, you are abandoned. You are alone in this world.
I am abandoned. I'm abandoned, but I think I'm gonna probably swim over too. I mean that feels like that is the best choice of action right now, especially since they're pretty docile. So I can probably sneak a bit around them very quietly. Maybe they can still see me, but we can maybe move around them a bit and maybe make it to the.
For the lulz, do a stealth check.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
For the lulls. Oh dear.
Go on.
How do I do that?
Character sheet, left hand side, but halfway down.
It's in the second one. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, there's the one that's kind of still down in the water loses sight of you for a moment. The others can still see you going over, but the one that's in the water is just kind of like.
Oh, goodness gracious.
And you just kind of hear kind of a.
Oh no! We're the monsters.
However, you do manage to successfully and without being eaten, transport yourself over to the rest of the group.
You've returned.
Yay!
Yay!
And the one at the very bottom is still looking for you.
No. Oh.
And during all this, we've seen or heard no one else. We've just been entertaining these plesiosaurs.
So far,
Yes.
yes.
I'm very curious about that tree.
Hi.
What's that tree doing there?
We can go up and have a look. By the way, it's just occurred to me. Do any of you think we should have closed the gate? I mean,
That gate
sure
was
it'll
so heavy.
I'm sure it'll
We
be
were
fine.
just looking at stuff.
I'm sure it was such an effort to open it. I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, what could go wrong?
I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine.
You know, if this is all we've seen so far. They can't walk very well on land. I'm sure we're perfectly fine. Mostly.
Grand so. We'll
Not
worry
that I
no
know
more
anything.
about it. Grand so.
So this is probably a good point to take a wee break because we'll be going for a bit.
Cut to the gate is open. Ah.
Just
Everything's fine.
Oh, look,
Oh, no.
on-screen dinosaurs. Yes, tea and bio break then would be great, I guess.
Lovely.
Thanks.
And hopefully nothing will crash or rearrange itself while we are gone.
I think we're okay.
So
Yeah.
we'll be back in 5 minutes? Is that okay for everybody? Like 5 minutes?
That works for me.
Absolutely.
Kind of half past, I guess.
Cool. Right. We will be back in 5. Now I'm going to try and mute all the things and make sure everything's working. So see you in a few minutes. And we should now be back. I hope. Oh, hold on. Let me turn the captions on.
A caption
because-
oopsie.
Zoop. There we go.
Can we talk about the coming back from break with that lovely strum though? Like you have,
Yeah.
I love the
Yeah. Welcome back.
thematically appropriate. We love it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
So yes, hi again, everyone. Hope everything was working okay while I was away, because I can't listen to the pretzel while it's playing. Otherwise, it goes out to the desktop feed as well. So, but just hopefully everything worked okay. And yeah, hi.
Yeah. So yes, we are back. I think it's probably safe at this point to drop out of turn order. You have probably overcome the water monster puzzle.
Excellent. We were just having some tea on this rock.
See,
Yes,
exactly.
I knew it was a puzzle. We had to get a whole bag of grain and a wolf and a sheep. I knew it.
Exactly. Yep.
Totally.
Yeah, it turns out just like behind one of the rocks, there's a bag of grain and a robot. So yeah, you find yourself on this pleasant little, there's a kind of a rainbow. Not entirely sure how there's a rainbow. It's probably magic, but it's kind of like a perma rainbow here. And there's a what looks like probably an apple tree, growing on the island. So you could take a snack if you wanted. There is a little kind of stone pathway that you're kind of thinking they're probably going to put one in where you just swam, but it's not quite ready to open yet. And yeah, so you can kind of chill under the tree for a little bit, head on your way, not think too hard about whether the gate's open.
I'll pocket a couple of apples.
Okay.
I have taken some apples as well.
Good
Same.
for snacks. Good for throwing.
Yep. Apples.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good for
I guess
distracting.
waiting for letting Humber completely dry out before moving on. Yeah.
My feathers were very wet, but they're not as
Mhm.
moist. They are now just damp, and we will not get into a debate over which word is worse.
Sunning. You're sunning with your feathers.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
But just Doodle like has apparently read too many suspense-filled stories and is just again, aside from the four of them and now the three water doggos, not really hearing anything else aside. I mean, I assume that there might be normal theme parky noises, but like
Yeah, you can hear running water. You can hear kind of like non-burb folk burbs in the trees. You do, at one point, you hear something that kind of sounds more like a screech, but it's very far away and you don't see anything.
I'm sure that
This
won't
is
come back to
fine.
haunt us. This is perfectly fine. Then yeah, we should kind of just, I guess we should keep moving since we're supposed to be the very least finding someone or something behind all this.
You know, I'm still kind of damp, and I feel like we should go somewhere warmer, like that volcano exhibition. That looked nice and warm. It's just a thought. I doubt there's anything near it.
Well, that'd be back.
I was
That'd
gonna
be
say, well, we
back
have
that
to.
way.
Never mind. I'm terrible at direction, and my eyesight is awful.
Oh,
And maybe next time we can go there.
not to worry then. So
Once the park is open, I'm sure you can like actually go and
Should we cross those rocks? I think I saw some rocks down that way.
Yes.
excellent. Can't go wrong with a rock, as they say.
I've heard that. Yes.
Aye. So yeah, make our way over that.
Yes. Yeah.
direction.
Make our way. Yeah. Make our way
Oh, so
downtown
you
Hide them
make
out
your
the
way
rock.
Rocktown.
downtown.
or Rocktown. I don't know.
You head on. You kind of like as you're leaving, your friends kind of swim over and just kind of peer at you and make cooing sounds at you as you leave.
I chuck an apple, like not Pokemon Snap, hit them in the face.
No.
I chuck an apple very carefully, underarm, just lightly into the water, so that sort of sploshy bobs and then sinks nearby. to
Okay,
one
you
of them.
you leave apples for later.
I leave apples for later. Exactly.
Okay. and you head out, and you kind of. It's been humid. It starts to get kind of slightly more humid and junglier as you head into the jungle zone. You actually see a sign that says the jungle zone.
Does it say
Um,
welcome to?
Welcome to the jungle zone.
Nice.
Canonically,
Try
now
not
it
to
does.
sing.
It's kind of the path becomes kind of cobbles, and it winds into the jungle. It's all green and lush, and it's kind of they're like little kind of torches, to guide your way. Kind
Torches
of
to guide our way. Just to guide the way.
yeah, it's kind of just it's more atmosphere than anything else. Can I get somebody to roll d6?
Can do.
Mm-hmm.
1d6. 3.
3. Okay.
Tarask. It's all over. Taraskosaurus Rex or something.
Trust.
No.
So you are heading down this road, and you kind of hear there's some kind of high pitched screeching and panic cries from just kind of up ahead and around the turn ahead of you.
Ooh. Perception check.
You can perceive, but you can't really see anything yet.
Mm-hmm.
So screeches of an unknown nature, but kind of cries of perhaps folk of the wood we might recognize. Like
They're not quite people screeches.
hmm.
They're just kind of more animal-y screeches. It sounds like it's kind of a combination of anger and scared of the different screechy noises.
It's just one that we can perceive that is screeching, correct?
You can hear. It sounds like there's multiple creatures making noise.
Shall we
Approach.
check it out?
Okay.
I mean,
We are here to look for trouble.
I suppose
Not
that's
quite
the right thing to do.
All right. Are you proceeding normally, stealthily?
Stealthily.
We are xylophone stepping stealthily. Yes.
Okay.
I will very Gimli-like with my axes.
Okay. Let's get everyone to do a stealth roll.
Oh dear.
16.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Goodness.
Crow's disappeared.
Damn.
Have they gone back to?
Weren't we a party of 4? I
Hopefully.
seem to remember there was a 4th member of this party. Nice.
Yeah. So you're all kind of creeping along. Humberb, you like trip on your own feet, and like one of your axes goes flying. And before it manages to hit something and make an annoying, unpleasant, very alerty noise, Crow just appears out of nowhere. You didn't even realize Crow was in front of you, and just manages to catch it before it makes any noise.
I
Thank you
have
for
your
saying
axe.
Oh dear.
There's so many things I could say to that.
Oh,
Thank you for catching it before it slapped on something.
Just glad that Crow's around to save your axe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes.
So you sneaky, and you can still hear. And you turn the corner and you see that there is a very large, but still like it's a large creature, but you're pretty sure it's a baby version of an even larger creature. 4 legs, really long neck, really long tail. Those of you who were really into dinosaurs as young humble folk and bird folk would reckon this is probably a brontosaurus, but like a little one.
Aw.
baby Brontosaurus. And
Poor baby.
the baby Brontosaurus is the one that's making kind of pained, high-pitched cries, because baby Brontosaurus is being attacked by some flying pterodons who are like dive bombing it.
Oh
how,
goodness.
how many's?
There are how many's? There are like 6 or 7 of them. They're moving so fast, it's hard to tell.
No, he baby.
Yep.
It's like,
Uh-huh.
it's time to
Mhm.
go.
Okay, let's
Let's
fucking
go.
All right, where's our baby Bronto? Baby Bronto.
Let me zoom
I'm
us in a
prepared
bit
to
on the-
fight.
Baby Bronto.
I love how in the first encounter we're like, I don't know, let's just see if we can get around them. Now all of a sudden it's like, oh no.
Trying to.
Absolutely.
Not to the baby.
Not the baby.
Oh, we're on the side of the map where I can't see us. Okay, hold on. Let me zoom us out. There we go. Okay.
Mhm.
Sorry, map zoom.
Ah,
Right.
and there's just. Oop,
There's so many.
This
This isn't scary at all.
is fine.
It's perfect. Oh, okay.
Right.
Right. So I think possibly initiative is in
Oh.
question.
Indeed. Did I click on myself correctly? Wait, no.
Where's
Select. And character sheet. And are you kidding me?
where have you gone? You can see my concentration face.
Good face. I like it.
Yep. Good, because you're
You have
stuck
an
with it.
excellent concentration face.
Oh.
Aw.
And then finally. Oh. Come on, roll 20. Work with me. Work with me.
Work with us, please. Come on.
Baby Bronto. Yeah. Okay. Descending order. Wow, almost all of the flying creatures rolled really poorly.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. The baby Bronto is going to hold a bite for the next critter that tries to come near him. All right, and then this one is going to swoop in. Baby Bronto is going to try and bite him. So that is Baby Bronto absolutely misses this creature that is dive bombing. However, the pterodon absolutely misses. The pterodon does not absolutely miss, and takes a decent chunk out of poor Baby Bronto.
No.
Oh no, this is distressing.
No.
Oh yes, and he makes a really sad noise. Doodle, baby is hurt.
So let's see. Doodle will hold on a second. I'm trying to see if okay, so I can move and then cast, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so Doodle is going to be uncharacteristically brave because how dare they hurt baby?
Okay.
Moving.
Baby.
Hold on. I think I got this area right because yeah. So Doodle is going to move up and then cast Color Spray. It is not a spell to damage. It is merely to it's merely to blind them.
Okay. Who are you targeting?
I am targeting the two nearest flyy, screechy, whatevers, because we haven't learned their names. It's probably like Bill and Marcia, but whatever.
Marsha.
Bill and Marcia with like a silent T on the front.
Indeed,
Okay.
yes.
So
Let me see here. How do I?
you should
oh
be able to
goodness.
kind of click and hold will ping.
Cast at. Yes, that's right. We will cast it at level 1.
Yeah.
Oh wait, did it actually roll anything? Hold on. Silly me. I've got to actually 60-10. 1 sec. Oh, look at that. It already saved my last roll where we practiced this.
Oh, handy.
Yay.
Okay,
Boom.
so which one is Bill? Where's Bill? Okay, are you targeting this one beside the Bronto?
I'm seeing if I can actually target the two nearest. But I'm not sure. Like it's this like a 15-foot cone, so I'm not sure if the way they're located it allows me to hit both. But yes, I would target Bill closest to the baby.
Okay. So
And
this
then
one's Bill.
right, and then attempting attack, target that one first, and then because Doodle's facing the two of them, that one would also possibly get caught in, but they're the only ones close enough. So no.
Sure, why not? Okay, they are now officially called Bill and Marcia. Okay, so they have to roll, or is it based on their hit points?
It's a sorry, DC 13 is the save. Is that what it was? Wait, no? Or, now I'm confused. Hold on.
I don't think there's a save for this one. I think it's just how many.
Subtract
So
each creature's
sorry.
hit
So
points.
yes. So yeah. Starting with the first one nearest. It's up to 44.
You can get both of them with this.
Then neither one of them can see, and I'm sure they're now having a very bad time.
Yeah, sucks to be them. Shouldn't pick on the babies.
Heck yeah.
No.
Exactly.
No.
Just think of Bob's. No.
Okay. So Bill and Marcia are no longer able to see. And then we're going to make them play Hades.
Nice. Love that. Love that for me.
Good luck with
But
those
I
boons.
won't be there. Playing Hades without me. All right. Is that your turn? Okay, Vinha.
Right. As we say, we don't let people attack baby dinos, not on our watch. Let me just see. I'm all the way back here, so I can get up to in front of our pal. So that is what I am going to do. I am going to move up in front of baby, back to baby, and I am going to hold my attack action, so that the next one that gets close enough, either if Bill now blinded veers in too close into melee range, because I assume they're
Okay.
slightly high off the ground still. So if they dip down close enough that I can stab or swing at them, I will. Or if they don't, and the next one to come in for a bite is going to get a bite back.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
holding actions.
Oh my.
Holding actions. Crow.
Okay, so I have a short bow,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm thinking about moving a tiny bit closer and maybe trying to go for Bill or Marcia, whichever one it is.
I regret
Oh.
nothing.
I'm
Marcia,
gonna
Marcia,
try and do
Marcia.
that, and then maybe vanish. So we're gonna try and use. So I'm gonna pull my short bow. And hopefully I'm not too clumsy with this because it's been a while, kind of been trying to practice by reading about it. So I'm gonna try.
Okay. So who are you targeting with this?
Oh, the one that's right in above.
Marsha.
Yes, Marcia. Okay.
Yes. So a 15 does hit. Yes.
Okay. Yay.
Woo.
Do I click on short bow again?
Yep. So that'll give you the damage.
There we go.
Nice.
Oh, and you get sneaky attack because you're like you
Ooh.
stuck in, like you were like super invisible and you like hiding in the trees and you just go twink.
Uh-huh.
Oh, nice. So yeah, you hit Marsha and Marsha just starts going
Oh no.
and crashes into the ground.
So, okay, cool.
Bye, Marsha.
And then I will go back into the bushes.
So bonus action hide. Yeah. All right. Marsha's dead. This one over here. What's this one down here at the very bottom of the screen called?
Jan.
Okay.
Jan.
Okay. So
Why does
Jan is
Marsha
going
always die first? Marsha.
Jan is going to sweep in and try and take a bite out of Baby Bronto. Do you want to take your attack? Benha?
I will attempt to hit them with my rapier.
Okay.
And does a 23 hit?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
What in the oof?
No sneak attack damage because I wasn't hiding. I'm deliberately not hiding, but
Okay.
6 piercing damage. They might
Okay.
regret
So
it.
Angie Vinha.
roll. So you took a chunk out of poor Jan. Poor Jan. But poor Jan is a meanie who's going to try and bite the dino.
Indeed.
A 13 does hit, unfortunately. So takes another chunk out of our poor baby. All right. So this one up here in the trees. What's their name? I'm gonna make you do this.
Somebody else's turn.
Yep.
Brittany.
Okay.
Brittany.
Brittany is going to similarly swoop in. And Jan would also have kind of swooped out of it. These are very effective dinosaurs. I'm sorry. Leave Brittany alone.
This is so stressful.
Oh my gosh.
This is so stressful.
Kill this baby. It's a good thing they're tough, but seriously.
Yep. And Brittany is going to swoop away. I would say you could potentially get an attack of opportunity. Vinha.
Yeah.
As they swoop past.
Cool.
As
Yeah,
your reaction.
I will take an attack of opportunity then. Same deal. Rapier. 22 to hit.
Yeah.
Nice. Apparently my rolls are higher when I'm defending small baby dinosaurs. And that is 9 piercing damage.
9 piercing for Brittany. Okay. Yeah, you are taking chunks. Not quite as effective as Crow. But who is? All right. So Brittany has had a chunk taken out. Okay. Zaki, what's this one's name?
Wilbur.
Wilbur.
It needed to happen.
It's fair.
Wilbur is again going to fly in and be a bad potential construct dinosaur. A 7. Yeah. Wilbur's confidence is slightly knocked after seeing Brittany and Jan have chunks taken out of them. And doesn't quite manage to quite land it. And is this our final unnamed one? Who hasn't named a enemy yet?
Has he in?
Ted.
Ted.
Ted. Ted the Pteranodon.
Yeah, it's Ted
Besi-
with a P.
With a P.
Absolutely. Ted.
Ted.
They all have P. They actually all have P's in the front of their names. They're just mostly silent.
that is true. But Ted is the only one pretentious enough to put it in his nameplate. And again, going to try and swing in and Stephen Cadwick. Again, swoops out of the way and just doesn't manage to land it. Humburb.
Let me at him. So I have 35 speed.
Okay.
I want to come up. Let me see if I can do this. Hold on. Oh, I'm not close enough to flank. But let's try. I want to move here.
Okay.
All right, hold on. And I have a net and a firebolt.
Okay. Carry on. Continue.
I am going to use the firebolt
Okay.
because I'm angry.
Mm.
I'm not angry enough though.
13. A 13 just hits.
Yes. All right.
So this is on Brittany, is okay.
I would like to hit. I believe it's this one.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Brittany?
That's Brittany. Brittany becomes now a kind of a burning cinder who again
Don't hurt baby. Nobody
Don't
puts
hurt
baby in
baby.
corner.
Although if baby was in corner, that would probably be slightly safer because it's very hard to swoop into the corner.
True.
Don't you know that you're toxic? Sorry.
It's Brittany. Bye.
Oh, Darren, a good time. Very serious game. This is serious.
Serious game. Serious players
Yes,
playing
sorry.
serious
Yes.
game.
Dark.
Yes.
Dark.
Yes.
So
I don't know if I have enough. I have like a thing where I can do a secondary attack, but I don't know if I want to do it yet.
okay.
I'm thinking if I can. I'm not remembering. I don't remember where it is. But I have a secondary, like a second wind.
Yeah, you can burn a second wind once per short rest. Is it a short
I
rest
think
for
it's
that?
short
I think it's one
rest,
per
yeah.
short rest.
Okay.
Should be on your feats and traits part of the character, your features and traits part. It should say something like, I think it's called second wind. I think you're right.
Yeah, it says I have a limited well of stamina that you can draw on to protect yourself from harm. 1d6 if I level. I will wait on that one for now,
Cool.
but I might
Okay.
hold on to it in case Wilbur attempts anything.
You're like,
Okay. It's now the baby Bronto's turn. Who is going to try and cower behind Vinha. It doesn't really work because Vinha's how tall?
4'2".
4'2". And this is a baby Bronto. Yeah. But it's doing its best. Bill doesn't get an attack of opportunity because Bill can't see shit.
Nice.
He's like, no.
No.
That's what it is.
Bill is going to just try and take a swoop at the one thing he could kind of maybe sense is maybe nearby, but at disadvantage, because can't see a thing. I think that's what blind does.
Yeah, I think so. Everything is a disadvantage.
Yeah, fails all ability checks. Baby does a hide.
Baby action hide.
Does a 15 hit?
Oh god, I think a 15 does. Yeah, AC 14.
Yeep.
15 hits.
That is 8 piercing damage.
Yeep.
Right, well,
This is our first damage of the day.
I think it is.
On us, yeah.
Oh my.
Right then. So,
Ugh, now I have to decide whether to heal the baby or Vinha. This is rough.
baby, always the baby.
Finna will be on.
Protect baby.
After this, you can afford a resurrection, right?
Yes. Fair point.
Doodle.
Let's see here. Doodle, let's see here, with the baby now slowly becoming sort of between, like, where we're kind of covering roughly the sides around baby. Crossbow. Yeah, Doodle's going to attempt to hit this one whose name which is that? Was that
Wilbur.
one? Wilbur.
That's Wilbur.
Yeah, Wilbur is gonna hopefully get a crossbow lodged right at him. And let me click
Nice.
the thing.
Yeah, 22 will hit.
Hell yeah.
Well, okay then. Haha!
Okay. Oh yeah, there's now a pterodon. Wilbur now has like he now has an arrow kind of like sticking out of him, and he's trying to stay aloft.
Well, I guess you can't
Nice.
bolt from that, can you?
Amazing.
Vinha,
Right.
protector of Dino.
Protector of baby dinos. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have been riding around on my broom, just jousting them with the rapier.
That
So,
would've been so cool.
yeah, what I might do is, let me just double check. I don't know if readying the broom is an action. Let me just check. I just have to speak the command word. Speaking the command word, I'm not sure if that would count as my whole action. So I could probably pop the broom down on the ground, step over it, and shout, "Go on!" And then the broom comes up underneath me and hovers up into the air.
Okay.
And I have much more movement speed actually on the broom. Since all the birds are apparently not flying, I am going to do that. Yeah, fly speed of 50 feet. So I am zippy AF now. And so the plan is to fly up in the direction of my pal here who can't see.
Bill.
To Bill, yeah. And I am going to attack them with the rapier again, if I can.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know if you wanted at disadvantage because I'm on a broom.
But it would be advantage because
Oh, it would be advantage because Bill can't see anything, I think. So, right. So straight roll on that. Oh no, 8.
an 8 does not hit. Have you
Darn
actually
it.
tried to use a rapier on a broom before?
Apparently
mean-
not.
You know, it's like, can you do it on a broom? Can you do it like it's like there's a rhyme here happening somewhere.
I can, as a bonus action, offhand strike attempt.
Okay.
But the roll is worse than it currently is on my character sheet. So let me just untick proficiency. So bonus action offhand strike with the dagger. 13 to hit.
A 13 just hits.
So the damage will be 7.
Nice.
So bonus action offhand strike with the dagger, and then once I've done that, I will use the rest of the movement on the broom to hover back down to the ground in front of, but the broom is still active, so it's not. I'm not turning it off again. I'm just sitting there in front of baby,
Okay, doing a protect.
doing a protect exactly.
Crow, we've no idea where you are.
I have been watching this unfold from the bushes. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to. Oops. I need to have the pointer on. There we go. I need to slowly make my way into more bushes over here.
Mhm.
And I kind of want to use, again, my short bow maybe on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mm.
Wilbur.
Try.
Yeah,
Wilbur's
Wilbur
having
already
the
has
worst day.
one sticking out of him.
That's
so just,
right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so let's try this.
yeah, that hits.
And sneak attack again. So
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So you don't quite manage to do the like kind of the Robin Hood splitting the arrow thing, but it lands
Mhm.
pretty close. And Wilbur actually kind of like action or spirals this way and lands somewhere over here.
Nice.
With a couple of arrows
Deed.
sticking out of him.
Vanish.
Who did that? Nobody knows.
I think this tree is shooting arrows.
The trees.
Branch!
It's the
Branch! All right. Marsha's deed. Jan. Jan's still with us. Is going to take a swoop at Vinha.
Uh-huh.
Does a 7 hit.
7 does not hit.
Okay. And swooping away, I'd say both Vinha and Humberb could get attacks of opportunity on Jan.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
Swinging in with the rapier. 22 to hit, please.
Oh, 22 will definitely hit.
Cool. And that is what on earth is that? That is
That is
What?
more than you needed.
7 plus 8. I'm not quite sure why it's doing that.
Oh, because of the
15?
crit.
Oh, because of the crit. Okay, yeah, so just 7.
Yeah, that was exactly what you needed
Sweet.
to take care of Jan.
Yeah.
Jan.
So Marsha and Jan and Brittany and Wilbur. Ted is going to swoop down at Humberb. Whoosh.
Mistake.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. It was a mistake.
Mistake.
And is going to try and swoop away. Now, Humber, because you already took an attack of opportunity, you've used up your reaction until your turn rolls around again. However, Doodle, you would probably be able to make attack of opportunity with the melee.
Oh, fantastic! Because I will. Yeah. Yes, an appropriately sized rapier, just kind of out of like, is it a pen? No, actually, this time it's a rapier. So yeah. What do I? Let's see. Click the thing. Do the thing. What in the world is with these rolls now? I never get rolls this good. What in the
Yeah.
heck?
A 22
Amazing.
hits, yeah.
22 hits. Jesus, that's amazing.
All right.
I'm glad I didn't have disadvantage on that. Yikes.
Indeed. So yeah, you kind of like score across as it swoops by you. You're kind of impressed with yourself that you managed to pull out the rapier and do this all in the blink of an eye.
I was
Humber.
reaching for a pen. I was going to write something down. I forgot. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Accidental sword. Whoops.
So I forgot what we're naming this one.
That's Ted.
Okay, Ted with the P, which is silent.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to move next to Ted, and we are going in. Is Ted swooping down? Is Ted within grip range?
Kind of been swooping back up, but his swoop up was somewhat interrupted, and he's just kind of like wibbled a bit, so he's probably still reachable.
Okay, we're going in with the hand axes.
Get in there. 14 to
A
hit.
14 will hit, yes.
Excellent.
He is just still standing. Well, not standing.
Goodness.
Still afloat.
Oh,
Okay. So if I use my second wind, can I use my second wind here?
You could if you wanted to.
Okay. Can we go in with talents? I'm Angie.
Angie Burp.
Mhm.
14 to hit again with talents.
Wow.
Nobody hurts baby.
Doink!
Not that much.
That is exactly what you needed to take
And another
down.
thing. Yes!
Sometimes that's all you need.
Yeah, that was
Yes.
all you needed, and you're
You just
just
went-
like, yeah, more evolved.
Since Doodle had a turn, since Doodle ended a turn, if who's left?
It's just Bill.
Is it Bill? Yeah.
Bill
Sorry,
doesn't know
we
he's
took out
alone now.
we took out Ted. But yeah, Bill the effect of the color spray would have worn off by now, so poor Bill.
He's just like, I can see again. All right. Okay. Baby Bronto is going to like lean over your shoulder, Vinha, and just go, ah, and then hide again.
I pull out one of those apples. Can I do a quick, just general, is this apple actually poisonous? Just kind of a quick, just sort of give it a smell, make sure it's not gone off rather than poisonous.
Medicine or nature check?
Medicine or nature? Oh God. Medicine check, I guess then, if I may.
Sure.
23. Jesus Christ, what is with these rolls? Apparently it's apples and stabbing stuff today. So yeah, the apples seem
Apple.
okay.
The apple, it's a really nice apple.
Cool, right. I'll wipe it just a little bit, and then I'll turn around and I'll just plonk it down on the ground. Kind of not like shoving it in its face, but just plonk it down on the ground at its feet.
So you're using your reaction to.
Or my action, because I'm quite happy to stand here in the way.
Uh-huh.
But
Okay, so Baby
yeah.
Bronto continues to hide. Bill who can now see. Bill who has seized the destruction wrought upon his fellow flying friend. Bill is going to, again, you're closest, Vinha. So Bill is going to take another bite attack. Oh, does a 23 hit?
Absolutely does.
You take 14 piercing damage.
Oh.
And Bill flies up away.
You
Fucker.
need that medicine.
That is correct. We do have health potions. Well, all of us except for Crow, because Vinha has two. Well, that was simply awful and dirty and underhanded. And how dare you attack a baby? And I'm trying to think. A spell being a cantrip, does that also count that counts as an action, or yes, no?
It
Yes.
depends on the spell.
So this is actually that's right. Let me take a look. Nope, not the hold on. It is one action to cast, and that is what he is doing. He is letting loose a string of mockery and shame, and you are the absolute worst. And at the word worst, it's just like it's almost like it comes from all sides of wherever we are, and it just closes in. Nice. Trying to like echo around not poor Bill. Well, hopefully poor Bill in a minute.
Okay, so you're like, and you almost take advantage of this kind of like almost amphitheater like structure of the rock and focus. So wisdom save. That is a 17.
Wow.
Let's see here.
I don't think does it
nope.
take.
I don't think
doesn't
it
take
does
any damage.
Anything. It does nothing at all to it.
Wow.
So I guess it doesn't speak. Gallus.
Yeah.
That is the only reason.
And let's see here. Since if I move up to if basically I'm actually no, I'm going to move here. No, sorry. Here. Hopefully, does that initiate anything on their part? Just a slight,
Nope.
just basically a slight hitch. Like, let's protect baby.
Take baby.
Okay.
All right, Binha. Bleed, bleed, bleed.
Yeah. Lots of that. Like a fair amount of strawberry jam at the moment.
Just ribbons everywhere.
Little bit. Right. Ooh, do I really want to shoot the thing? No, actually, I'm just going to fly up and go after this yolk on my broom. Give it another go.
Okay.
So fly up to it with my broom. It's
Mhm.
only 20 feet away or whatever, and I
Mhm.
will do a rapier pokey stabby at it. Boop. 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Nice. And we will
Go,
have
Red 5.
10 piercing damage.
Oh.
Kebab.
You
Dang.
kebab Bill, but now you're on the broom, and Bill is falling, and your rapier
Feck.
is
No, not kebab, Kabil.
Kill Bill.
Kabil.
Make a dex save.
Right you are. Make a dex save.
Yeah, you managed to
25.
you managed to like kind of follow it down and then just kind of flip over the broom and just kind of land on your feet.
And then I wipe the rapier in the crook of my arm. And then go, well, and start walking back towards the baby because I've still got some movement. And I will walk back over towards baby. There we go. That's my turn.
All right.
These rolls are wild.
I'm not
That's
questioning
amazing.
a thing.
No.
Not questioning a thing.
Just get them out of your system before the end game.
Cool.
No, wait. We don't want to do that.
Hold on.
Wait a second.
Hold on there.
Yes. So you have. There doesn't seem to be any present danger to you or baby.
So Doodle has I with the puppet strings over Doodle, as Vinha performed that amazingly spectacular badass move, Doodle has been writing down like everything about the encounter, and he's getting to and the bodies of their foes lay, and he actually looks at the flying screechy things. Do they actually appear to be bloody, harmed creatures, or like is there basically a bunch of viscera or just a bunch of fallen thuds?
Um.
I don't know what. Yeah.
Maybe an investigation, nature, or medicine, whatever you think would be most appropriate.
Well, they're all similarly bad, so let's go with nature. Nope. Wow.
Ooch.
I mean,
Hmm.
it's you're learning a lot. You didn't really know much about the in-depth physiology of dinosaurs before, or similar prehistoric reptiles. This about you're really not sure.
Well, it is my first time actually seeing them up close.
What would insight do if we did an insight check?
Insight will be like kind of trying to deduce someone's internal state. So is someone lying, hiding something?
Okay.
What are their emotions?
Um,
Your insight into these ones is they're dead.
Thank you.
I won't make you roll for that.
I don't know if they were real, or I think the sign said constructs. So I don't know if these are real flying things or not.
Yeah, I was wondering if I could do an investigation check to see if we do find any evidence.
Okay.
We do in-
Uh,
Oh my. Well,
yeah.
Roll
no.
20 said combat's over. You're on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're like kind of going, huh, I'm gonna check this and see if it's I don't know what I'm looking for. They kind of superficially appear real, but it's hard to tell. Like, they could be, they are made of meat, as Scumbag says, but are they fashioned from meat, or like did they come naturally by their made of meat qualities?
That is a sentence I never thought I would hear, but okay.
You are not sure.
Cool.
Yeah, Doodle just continues. He just continues writing about the battle and kind of tucks it away, and it says, "Well, that was certainly something, but I don't know if that's a sign of a problem or if that's just how it's supposed to go here."
I kind of want to check on Baby and see how Baby's doing.
Aye,
after
what
all of
about this one? Let's check on the baby. Aye.
Baby's a bit scratched up, but kind of like getting back onto his feet.
Did it
Does
eat any of
baby
the
have any
apple?
Is there any blood? Is there any blood?
Yeah,
I'm just like
is there any blood on
I
Baby?
failed so many rolls just trying to figure out, are they bleeding?
There is a bit of blood.
No.
It has eaten the apple.
Okay.
And how's Vinna looking?
There's a bit of blood. Vinha is at like. Vinha looks like, if Vinha was usually a 10, Vinha's probably about a 3 now. Vinha's not doing well at all.
Okay,
Could be worse.
Hold on, is that what I want to do?
And make sure the baby's okay, though. Aye.
Mm-hmm.
Well, nope, that's not it. Oh my goodness, that could have been fun. Sorry.
I take out the second apple, by the way, and give it the baby again. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We do
so
a medicine check.
And baby could do.
Okay.
Is anyone actually proficient in medicine?
Nope.
No,
I don't think
not
anyone
that.
is. No, we're.
Yeah, you are. You patch baby up. You kind of like bandage a few things. Baby's bleeding slightly less and seems a little perkier now.
That's good.
Aw, hey.
And Doodle would like to cast Cure Wounds on Vinha.
Certainly.
Let me see if I click it and then say that one. Is it just okay.
Lovely. Jesus, that's much better. Oh.
Let me boop that and
I am past the halfway health points. Yay.
Yay.
Thank you.
Because Brian is like, it doesn't work on undead or constructs. So I don't know. I'm very curious about what these things are.
I'm wondering where Baby's parents are. Does Baby have parents?
I am definitely not wondering that.
I want to know. I want to know. Why is Baby out here all alone?
Yeah. Now that we're in this enclosure, can we see what can we see in terms of a way out, or if this were like, if this were like the most horrible thing, a zoo, would there be a way for some? Okay.
So you kind of came in from here. It's like this is kind of like a clearing that's adjacent to the path. So this kind of the path continues kind of out the bottom of the thing. Up here it looks like a cave, and once Baby is feeling a bit better, Baby kind of like starts to walk up there and kind of like You can see that there's some bedding and like it looks like there's been some food deposited there at some point. And baby kind of like gets comfy. This is probably a good time in terms of the game and also location. Perhaps a short rest and a short break would make sense. Before we
Sounds
get
good to
into
me.
the last
The final third.
part.
The
Cool.
final turn.
Well, that sounds ominous.
Sure, it's fine.
Be fine. Cool.
Okay.
Right. So yeah, I will push the buttons and do all the other things
Mhm.
then, and we'll be
Okie
back
dokie.
in, I guess, 3 or 4 minutes again. Just give everyone time to stretch, hydrate, do a bio break, get a tea, and yeah, I hope everyone is having fun, and I hope the tech side is mostly working. I think it's working, but I've been focusing on the game, so you're semi on your own on that front. But yes, hopefully everything is working fine. And yeah, we will be back in 3-4 minutes. Cool.
Mm.
Ta-da.
Ta-da! Doodaloo. Thank you. And we should be back. Cameras seem to have stayed where they were, which is good. We're moving. Yes, we are moving, and sounds are coming out at the people listening and watching
Are
at home.
sounds coming out?
Sounds are coming out. You're tuned to WBC Dinosaur FM. Sweet. Cool.
All
So
right.
We are resting, and I'm
So-
going to roll some hit dice. Please.
Yes. You've mostly, gotten out of this unscathed.
Ooh, 10.
Ooh.
That's a good chunk. That's a very helpful
Excellent.
hit dice. I will keep my other hit dice for later. I might
Sounds like
need
a plan.
them.
So you take a short while, relaxing with your Bronto, baby, making sure he's all settled in. Get something to eat. He's generally looks like he's feeling a bit better. And Vinha also generally looks like he's feeling a bit better. And now it's time to continue on your way. And as you you head out, you kind of feel like you're getting towards the back of the park area. And you can kind of see that there is a kind of a gate that looks like it's kind of got one of those kind of staff only access gates, although it does look like it's been kind of torn open.
Torn open, you say?
Where on the map would this be? Just out of curiosity, just for the
This would
folks
be
watching at home.
you see where the Brontosaurus is at the top.
Mm-hmm.
You see there's a turn off just there towards a little hut area.
Yes.
Yeah, kind of around there.
Right.
Okay.
Cool. So top corner of the. Awesome. And the gates look like they've been torn off.
The gates look like it's been messed up a bit.
Oh, goodness.
Well, that certainly looks suspicious. Since we're here to get in trouble, shall we go and have a look?
It's
Yes.
the first thing. It's the first thing we've seen here that actually looks like there's something wrong with it.
Aye. Well, on we go then. So,
All right.
approach.
So you
I'm
you
just a
head
little-
in, and there's kind of a like the ground rises up inside. You're kind of like heading into a little ravine area, and you can see a few little buildings that look like they are not customer focused buildings, and they are probably the behind the scenes, and some of them look a little messed up. You know, things are chunks taken out, stuff strewn around the place. Looks like a bit of a mess.
What is the material of the huts made out of? Is it metal, wood?
Mostly stone sides and kind of wood roofs.
And do we see any like scratch marks?
There are some scratch marks. There's also some scratch marks on the stone behind the huts.
On the stone?
Hmm.
Okay.
Bye.
This is fine.
It's fine. It's
Yeah,
totally fine.
it's-
It's
Do we
grand.
hear anything?
Do we hear anything around us?
Make a perception check. Does anyone have advantage on hearing for perception checks?
That's a question.
I don't believe so. I mean, I only just from my item.
I have advantage on stealth checks. No.
I mean, I have advantage. Yeah, I have advantage on ability checks and saving throws.
I did a perception.
Yeah, I don't have any advantages. Perception as well.
Sorry, a bonus. Sorry, not advantage, just a bonus.
Okay.
So far, HumbleBuds is doing the work.
Doing a percep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Doodle, Vinha, and Crow, you're kind of like looking at the huts in front of you, and you can see that, particularly out of one of them, there's like, looks like there's been some paper strewn around. Looks like someone might have like pulled apart some like wiring. There might be some crystals on the ground. It looks like someone's absolutely trashed the place. Humberb, you can see that, like, there's a puddle on the ground. And while everyone else is distracted, you just see a ripple. And then another ripple. And then another ripple.
Excuse me, fellow folk. The something's coming. I have a feeling. Do you notice this ripple in the water down here in this puddle? Something's happening.
Well, we saw some wires, so if there's some wires near that puddle, you might, I don't know, that might not be a good thing to stand near it.
I'm just saying.
Is it raining or anything, or are we good?
No raining.
Do we know which direction this is all coming from?
I'm going to look at this puddle. Are the ripples in the puddle getting closer together, or are they still quite...
They're definitely getting ripplier.
They're definitely getting ripplier.
And as you're standing here, you can hear footsteps, big footsteps from the direction you came in.
I'm starting to get a little nervous.
Maybe we should like go inside so that whatever is making, well, all of that, let's not stand around.
Absolutely refusing to turn around and look behind them. Doodle's like, yeah, let's
go.
Let's move forward.
In we go.
All right.
I don't feel very safe anymore. Is this worth the coin?
It's 1,000 gold. That's a lot.
The question still stands. All right. So you're just are you hiding in the hut, or?
Can we see through the holes? Like,
is there anything we can see if we?
Yeah, you could like hide in the hut and kind of peer out.
Yeah, let's do a peer.
Okay.
I mean, peer review. Yes.
Bonus action hides, obviously. Bonus action hide, but doing a peer.
Do a peer. Okay. So after a moment, you see a rather substantial creature. It's very substantial, actually. And it keeps getting closer. It's even more substantial. It's something
small
on 2
dinosaur
legs.
Far away? No, big dinosaur. Okay.
Yeah. No, it's on 2 legs. It's got little tiny, a big head. It is slightly different looking. There are metal plates attached to this creature.
Metal plates like armor, or like?
It's kind of more like it's got patches of metal.
Is this a robo dino?
I'm going to say, what's the appropriate check to see if this looks like it could transform into something else? I just need to know.
Ooh.
Cool. Okay.
And as it comes towards it, it pauses a little bit away from the hut, and you hear a voice coming from. It sounds like it's coming from a speaker in the dinosaur.
Excuse.
It's just you just hear, it's like, I can see you're hiding in there. You thought you could steal my research. You thought you could get them back, bring back these dinosaurs, put them into your park. This is my research. You're never going to leave this park alive.
Oh. Okay.
That might be why he didn't give us a key.
Well, I guess it's time to share the secret. I got a book with his research if we want to share it. Just kidding.
Can we let's see here. Oh my gosh. Is can I do insight into a speaker voice to kind of like tell like who like is this the saboteur or is it the park owner?
I guess do some kind of insight check. We'll see what happens. I mean, it is really hard to tell because you don't know the owner. Doesn't sound particularly. It's the voice
Does the voice sound wealthy or does the voice sound
doesn't
non-wealthy?
sound super wealthy, and the voice sounds like the person feels wronged.
Okay, so knowing that knowing whoever it is that knows we're in here, Doodle's still going to try to hushedly say, I think that's the saboteur.
It seems so. Now what?
Oh no, I had my character sheet up and I saw the map flash. Oh no.
Where are we at? Let me see where we are in the map. Oh gosh, it's low.
Are you kidding me right
no.
now?
Oh my gosh.
Is this a Trojan T-Rex?
That is literally an icon. Okay, I can't. Oh my gosh.
Oh wow, yeah, the chat hadn't seen it yet. Hold on, let me make sure chat can appreciate this in all of its glory.
Oh my god.
So here we are. Right, there we go. Now everyone can appreciate this in all of its glory.
Oh my gosh.
And we're down here.
I assume you're probably in like this wee hut.
Yes, probably
Yeah,
peering out.
let me
Scoot you in
zoom
there.
this out just enough.
Right.
This is iconic.
We must protect him at all costs.
And then they formed a dino union.
He's Bernie Bonk Dino instead of.
Honestly, if a wealthy owner has wronged an employee, I'm definitely not against a union at this point.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I think this is a valid grievance. I don't know.
Seems fair.
Crow, do you think that charisma will work with this very perturbed, upset, wronged individual?
I could try. I could give it a try.
Sure, it's
Okay.
worth a shot.
But
Just a thought.
Will we attract?
Oh, we've got an echo.
Oh, I think we're
Sorry. We're in the same room.
Ah,
In the game and in person.
It's a very huddle thing.
Would it attract the dino if we spoke?
quite possibly. I mean, the dino seems to indicate that they know you're there. So this might not give them new information, or it might tell them something and they might be bluffing.
And I bonus action hid, so I'm pretty sure they don't know I'm here. But I'm good.
I wonder if I could speak to them and then stealth.
like speak and then bonus action hide.
Yeah.
I would allow it.
Yeah, you got this.
Okay, we can try. Let's try and talk.
Okay.
Hello, dino person.
See, I knew you were in there. It's going to like stomp.
How do dino?
How do, my fellow dino friend?
So we can definitely see that we can definitely see that this is some form of mechanized machiney type thing.
Yeah, I think this is kind of like, how in if you've seen the first Iron Man, you've got like Iron Man and then the bad guy's Iron Man. This is kind of like there's a certain kind of element of this is like there are dinosaur constructs and then this is the disgruntled paranoid employees dinosaur construct. There are a few bells and whistles.
So this isn't exactly going to be easy, is it?
I suspect not. No.
Can we investigate?
That could all depend on what we decide to do about it. Yes.
Hi.
So we are hidden in. Oh goodness, character sheet going. We are hidden in hut. There is angry person with angry dino mecha robo thing who knows we're here but hasn't taken any action yet. And again, you thought you could steal my research. It doesn't sound like this person's expecting us.
Yeah, I feel like
That's true.
it wasn't against us. It was against the person that sent us here.
Mm-hmm.
Could we try and talk with the person and ask about who they're mad at? Or is that even worth it?
Could do.
If, I would suggest weapons down.
I'm happy to fly on up and hover nearby and be like, so you tell me what's going on. That way I can fly away.
I personally am happy to see how that plays out.
Hi.
That sounds lovely.
Does that work for everybody? Great. How far away am I?
Let's see here.
I can make it and all.
Yeah, I will. Oh, hold on. Wait, I may have something for this. Oh, wait, I have something for this. 1 second. I have to. No, don't. No, show me the info. Don't throw it in the chat yet. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm saving that. No, I'm just giving another. I'm giving another bardic inspiration to Vinha for whatever he may need to or choose to do. Yeah. I'll throw that in chat again. So that Stephen can read it. But yeah, Doodles is once again kind of like almost ritually muttering tales of things that they have seen, and like the most scary of our things, which admittedly may have been a very small campfire that someone couldn't put out, and we were there to be able to stamp on it. He's kind of like
serious,
saying that.
Yeah.
He's kind of saying that, and he's just like, I'm sure that whatever you do, you'll be good at it, and it'll be fun, and you'll be fun, and we'll be fun, and everything will be okay, and we'll just be all right, and we'll get through this day, and we'll get that 1,000 gold, and we'll get home, and it'll be all right because we've done this before. We're good, right?
By the way, where's the exit?
Did anyone get a pamphlet with like a fold-out map?
It's
brochure?
The exit that you're aware of is behind the dinosaur.
Imagine that.
Oh, funny that. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Cool. Imagine that.
There's no dino. There was no giant dino on this map. I call shenanigans.
Right. So if I go and talk to it, what do you want me to say? I mean, who are you angry at? Seems a bit of a good start, but like, what else do you want me to ask?
Well, I wouldn't mention the owner.
Right.
I would. I mean.
I feel like we all have the same enemy because we kind of got thrown in here too.
Okay.
It's a thought. So we could all attack together, or we could all learn to forgive and just carry on. Can we bribe? Are they even interested in a bribe?
I don't know. They seem very angry. I'm just, they do seem very angry, and they're in slash on slash controlling a giant armored who's and what's it. So I don't quite know if here I have 10 gold, which is as much money as I have on me, by the way, is going to be quite enough. Perhaps. I mean, we want to get that 1,000 gold at the end.
Maybe
So-
maybe the dino wants to be heard. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know.
Art.
I definitely think we should volunteer Vinha to go on the broom
On it.
and
Yep.
talk with the angry, disgruntled employee in the Robo Dino. Thank you very much, Vinha.
Let's simply say that we are both currently we've both currently been duped by the owner, because he did not mention anything about stolen work. He did not mention anything about property. He simply said that an employee was causing trouble, and we came to investigate because we didn't want any employees getting hurt.
He never mentioned that the employee might have a very good reason for being rather pissed off.
Right. At this point, we might all be mad at the same person.
Right then. So, well,
Agreed.
I'll
'Cause we're all shoving Vinha on the broom.
I'll,
Like, yeah,
I'll,
go,
I'll
go,
go.
go.
I'll go give that. I'll go give that a go then. So,
Doing great, sweetie.
right. Well,
We're all just peering through the thing like.
oh no,
okay,
you all just stay right there. That's totally fine. Don't need backup at all. Totally grand. So yeah, broom on the ground. Go on. Up comes the broom. Hop onto the broom, and I will floaty fly my way. Is this a wall?
It's kind of an archy, bridgy area.
Okay, cool. How high is it, do you reckon?
It's probably about 15, 20 feet.
Cool. It's just occurred to me that I could have just probably walked up a lot of places. But okay, I'm going to go up on the broom first.
It's fancier. It's fancier.
Up
Yeah.
20 feet, and then I'm going to go forward the 30 feet, and that will put me kind of hovering around up here, kind of above them, sort of thing. Hovering about. How are you? Hello. We weren't really expecting you to be. Well, it's a very complicated story. You see, we were sent here, but we didn't expect you to be, like, possibly not a bad guy. That's kind of where we're coming from. You sound like you might have a legitimate grievance against your employer, and we didn't know that at the time, and we weren't told. So kind of in a roundabouty way, you might be angry at someone who's not us, and we might also be angry at that same someone. So really, when you think about it, like, you and us, like, we're the same. I mean, giant robot dinosaurs aside, we're kind of the same, sort of. So we don't need to, we don't need to have any hostilities. We can maybe just sit down and, like, have a chat. You know?
Make a
bullshit check? I don't know.
no, not a persuasion check.
A persuasion check, right? Okay, that was It is not. It is not Vinha's strong point, as may have been evident. 19 though.
19 is not bad.
It's not bad at all. I'll take it.
So the dinosaur just kind of looks at you for a moment. It's like, what are you trying to do? Who sent you in here?
We're pretty sure that. Did we actually ever confirm that the person who sent us in was the owner?
You asked relatively few questions.
We did ask relatively few questions.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Did we actually confirm anything before we went in? Just like,
No,
sure, fine, we're going.
Deputy,
money,
it would,
let's go.
Can we inside the hut hear the conversation?
I assume, Vinha, you are being reasonably...
Oh, I'm being very loud. You know, like when you've got someone, when they call you on the phone and they're not quite sure if you can hear them, so they shout on the phone just louder than they need to. It's that
I'm in
kind
the
of level of,
library.
yeah, it's quite loud.
Okay.
Very unstealthy.
Okay.
Right. So yes, you in the hut, you can definitely hear.
The question was, who sent us?
Yeah, because Muldoon sent us, but we
I was
don't
going to say, yeah,
on whose behalf, kind of.
upon that doodle is just going to yell, "It was Deputy Billy Muldoon!"
Right, yeah, him.
AKA, he called the cops on you.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, obviously, he's probably working for your boss. I assume
So-
Deputy Muldoon doesn't own this place, like.
So you're saying the authorities and the owner of this park sent you?
I mean, I think so. We're kind of hazy on the details. You know, a little bit, like, you know, it's a kind of a
You
very
expect
dynamic
me to
situation.
believe you.
Well, I'm hardly going to be floating up here on a broom trying to bullshit you, like.
Oh my goodness.
Make another persuasion check.
Oh, I'm so bad at this. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. Another persuasion check.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you want to use that inspiration, might be a good
Oh yeah, I
time to
could
do
use
it.
I could use that bardic inspiration. Can I, or do I have to say that before I roll?
No,
have
you
to-
can go for it.
Cool. Give
Once
me
you've rolled, you
1d6.
can add the yeah.
Yeah. So, a 10.
Oh,
A 10. Oh, Vinha, you're better at stealing stuff than chatting to people, lad. Seriously.
We're
Yeah,
not
how
getting
am
that
I the
gold
face?
today, are we?
Exactly. I should not be the face.
So you're saying that you expect me to believe that the person who stole my research and the cops sent you, you're rummaging around in that hut, and I'm supposed to believe you're on my side.
Pardon, we're hiding in this
Yeah,
hut.
yeah, they're sure they're hiding. Like, have you seen the size of you? They're hiding, and I came out to talk to you because it occurred to us, like, because we know we're thinking here. It occurred to us that maybe you're not actually angry at us because we were just sent here to check up on some stuff, and we didn't know anything about stolen research. Like, we just thought that there was a situation and we were going to go and deal with it, like, but we didn't know it was going to be giant mecha robo dinosaurs coming wandering out of the place.
Okay, you're going to get to make a third and final. We'll see if it's a best of
I
three
am so
persuasion
bad
check.
at this. I don't know what to say. Oh man. Okay.
You're doing
right.
great, Vinha.
You're doing great.
You're doing great, sweetie. Ah, Jesus. Okay, right.
You're doing great,
Persuasion.
Pet.
Persuasion again. Okay, right. Persuasion again. Let's go. I can't even see my persuasion roll. How did I roll? 14. It's not bad. Could be worse. Like, see how we go. I'm either going to get eaten or left alone. I don't know.
The Irish first Southern accents, the grips are just flying. I think it's not quite enough.
Fair
He's
enough.
wavering
Like,
for a second.
fair enough.
But I'm gonna need you to make a dex save.
Are
Just
you
you.
going to shoot fire at me? Okay, Dex save, right. See, I can do fucking that. I can't bullshit to save my life. I can't lie or even apparently negotiate, but I can definitely do a Dex check on my broom.
So the Robo T-Rex opens his mouth, and you see a bright yellow light, and you duck out of just in time for basically he shot fire at you. A beam of fire went past you.
Okay,
Don't go
bonus
towards the light,
action.
Steven.
Bonus action. Sure, what the fuck are you doing? And then I will do my dodge. I am very displeased. Right. Cool.
Well, that didn't go very well, did it?
Well, you're welcome to come up here and try.
You did your
Shall we
best.
initiativize?
Check its teeth.
Oh,
Check its
dear.
teeth.
Check its teeth. Check
They're
its
on
teeth.
fire. Oh wow, this is it's
Oh,
not good.
no.
I'm sorry. I completely fucked that up there. Like didn't.
He was gonna be tough to persuade.
But I didn't
You're
even
weird.
persuade him. I just bullshitted at him for a solid 2 minutes.
What do you think persuasion is?
Well, it's just fair. It's fair. I should have had a better plan, says the D&D player every time. Initiative. Spoops. Yeah, I'm very, very incentivized to move quickly out of the way.
Oh dear.
All right.
Oh
Okay.
man.
Bilha.
There we go.
Bonus action disgust.
Oh no.
Right. Well now. Okay, hold on. Let me just check my character sheet here and see what things I can do. Did I pack the hand grenades? I did not. Okay. I did pack the ball bearings. I pour 1,000 ball bearings down its gob. Let me see. Flask of oil. Crowbar. That's what we need. Right. Okay. I am going to on the face, because I'm looking at that beautiful icon that you have on the face. Is the face kind of mostly uncovered like that?
Yeah,
So
it
like is the face stabbable or is it all armored?
No, it's not all armored. The token is actually more armored than the T-Rex would
Cool.
actually be.
It also occurred to me that I have a broom and 50 feet of rope. And I could do the thing around the bottom. I could try and do
I've got a
that.
net if you need it.
Right. So let's see. Right. I am going to grab my rapier and well, if it's going to be like that, then feck you fecker, and I'm going to fly across at his face with the rapier, come on in like this, and then I am going to stab at his face with this pointy yoke.
The best
Rapier. There we go. Oh, does a 7
no.
hit? No, it fecking
Not
doesn't.
not quite. No.
No, it fecking doesn't. Right. Bonus action. Oh, bonus actions. Bonus actions. Bonus cunning action. Bonus action hide behind his head. No. Yeah, bonus action disengage. So I'm going to disengage and use my fly abilities to fly. Apologies to everyone who's at the bottom part of the map. Off and around and behind him.
Okay.
As I disengage. Having apparently just dinked off armor on my way past. So yeah, maybe next time we send a charismatic character to do the chatting.
I mean, Crow has been very good at it.
Crow has been really good at it. Yeah.
But you have the broom, see.
I could have lent the broom. I mean, it's not mine to begin with.
Doodle.
So yeah, ma'am. All right. Doodle's going to attempt something since this person seems angry. So I should be able to move and then move like almost full range and cast. Yes. So let's see here. Doodle's going to wait, did I get this right? Where's my ruler? Yeah, Doodle's going to move ish here ish. I think I got that right. And then Doodle's going to do something, or at least attempt something very interesting.
Okay.
Doodle is basically just, I have no idea how, like, just in general, this is a very large thing.
Super large.
Very large. Super large. So he's essentially looking at this very large thing, and he, like, you can see, like, he's shutting his eyes and his wings are kind of in, and he is just in his head, he is picturing them at half their size. And he is going to attack, he's going to cast Enlarge Reduce, aka Reduce.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me see here. So there, oh, good Lord, that's a lot.
Okay.
The main thing right now is it's a target I can see. It is one action. Where is the Constitution saving throw against
Spell DC 13.
Okay.
Okay, so Constitution save.
This could be so. Please.
Oh my entire goodness.
Ah, that could have been so
Fuck,
cool.
That would have been so
Okay,
awesome.
that's all right.
Ah.
All of our
Oh,
good rolls are
that would've been
gone
so cool to
defending
fight a
that
kinda
baby.
tiny dino.
Oh,
That would have been amazing.
oh.
It would have been amazing, but on a success, the spell has no effect. So,
Mhm.
nope. That's a nope.
How many of those can you do in a day?
I can try one more time.
Cool.
Like,
Cool. Next time.
I don't know. That was a lot of energy. Okay, that was
Mhm.
like okay. In that and essentially, so yeah, a doodle is basically just stuck there, and he opens his eyes, and he's like,
still be.
"Oh, you're still there." I really hope that would work, but that's it. That's basically
it.
just he has moved closer, and now he is just there.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Oh no.
The T-Rex has seen Doodle kind of come out of the hut, and he is going to try and something starts kind of like shooting out. Does a 29 hit?
Are you? How is that even a question?
You take 11 force damage, and you fall over.
Hold on, I gotta do math. Ooh,
Oh no.
and I am prone.
Owie.
Yeah, that's a big bagak right there.
Ouch.
Yeah.
God, I can't do this one at a time. Oh dear.
Crow.
Okay, so I'm going to probably move up behind these boxes. And I'm hoping I could try the short bow again.
Yep.
And I'm hoping it works.
23 will definitely hit. Oh, nice. Awesome. So it takes 13 damage.
Yay.
Good work.
All right.
And are you hiding again?
Yes.
Okay.
Nothing to hide behind.
Let's open some boxes. Humberb.
I mean me.
This is fine.
No.
So, okay. This is a very angry, disgruntled employee inside a robo
Mm-hmm.
thing. Let me see how far I can travel. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I'm gonna come here next to the boxes.
Cool.
And I don't know if I have any. Do I have any health potions I can give to Doodle?
You can give it. Will take your full action to health potion Doodle, or you can
Doodle,
just hand it over.
Okay. How do I hand it over?
Well, you could just tell
Here,
Doodle. You are
Doodle. Doodle, you need some help, bud. Here, have some potion. We need you.
Doodle is still currently like the turtle on the back, like
a few quills lying around.
Oof. I'm assuming a net's not going to do much. But I would like to try another firebolt.
Absolutely.
Am I within range to do that?
What's the range of your firebolt?
I have no idea.
On the character sheet.
It says 1d10 fire.
Mm-hmm.
big angry dino.
Do you need me to look it up? I don't.
Let me have a look. 120 feet.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
You're good. Yeah.
120 feet.
Okay.
Not a bother.
Thank you. Okay, core. Okay, so let's do firebolt.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
6 doesn't quite hit.
We can watch it,
I
like.
tried.
Poor
Sorry.
Vinha's just
Because I am
singed
kind of in
everywhere
a straight
today.
line between the
Uh-huh.
two.
I tried. I tried.
Oh, this is all gone wrong.
Vinha.
Yeah, I was trying to think about what I can hide behind around here. I'm still on my broom. This is just a tree stump, so I would have to. If I wanted to hide. I wonder if I can hide up here on this ramparty battlementy bit, and then
Mhm.
take a leap at it.
Uh-huh.
Or hide on my broom, and then zip out. Stabby, stabby, jousting time. Yeah. Because I really want my sneak attack. It's either that or I'm going to try and tie its legs together and see how I go. But
Mhm.
I think I need more of a distraction before I can attempt that, because otherwise it'll just swat me away.
Uh-huh.
So what I'm going to do is I am going to provoke an attack of opportunity, though. I am going to use my broom to zip myself back around here behind these
Mhm.
battlementy doodads. And then I am going to. Oh, can I attack it as I fly past? Actually, if that's okay,
Could do.
because I've got the movement plenty. I've got 50
Yep.
feet, so I'm going to fly past,
Mhm.
and I'm going to swing at it. I will provoke an attack of opportunity if I do this, but like I'm going to fly past. I'm going to take a swing at it. It's going to go horribly wrong. I don't know if I get advantage. It's probably not getting advantage. So just ordinary natural
Ooh.
20. Does that
Wow.
hit? I'm sorry, does that
Yeah.
hit? Does that hit,
Yeah.
please? Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Amazing.
And we are doing 14 points of piercing damage as I go
Nice.
past. Blink.
Yeah.
And
Like you
then
actually, there's like one of the metal plates goes poop, poop, poop.
nice. Okay. And then I will actually since I've done damage, I will bonus action disengage, so I don't provoke an attack of opportunity, and
Mhm.
I will fly my butt behind these battlements. And I'm not technically hiding, but I am trying to be out of sight. It knows
Cool.
where I am, though. Whew.
Okay. Doodle.
Let's see. Can we see where the I guess in all this is no, I got it's just a speaker from somewhere. So yeah, the doodle at this point. Oh, do I have to wait? If I'm prone, do I have to do something to get up?
It takes half your movement to get up.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, Doodle will get up and yeah, okay, perfect. Doodle will get up, make a movement over here as he's not doing great. And hopefully there will be some kind of battlement, minties that will help. And attempt a crossbow attack because
Yeah.
magic might take a minute while he kind of shakes off getting knocked down. So oh come on.
Oh.
No.
We used up all of our good rolls.
We
All
did.
of our good rolls are gone.
She said, get the good rolls out now. I thought that was no.
You're like,
So
bump.
no, that would be that would be a natural one on the crossbow attack.
Cool. That doesn't quite hit.
Nope.
Is a Tyrannosaurus critter aware of where you are currently, Vinha?
I am not technically hiding, so it saw me go behind that battlement.
Okay.
Yes.
It is going to stomp. It has to duck underneath.
Uh-huh.
Stomp. and then it's going to try and take a bite attack at you.
It's welcome to try.
Does a 14 hit?
14 just hits. Now I wonder if I can like cunning dodge thing.
You would take 4 bitey damage.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do the dodgy outy thing. I don't know if I have that yet. I do not think I have the ability to, as a reaction, dodge. So I will take the 4 bitey damage. Nectar.
Okay.
Right. Cool. 4 bitey damage. Ow.
Crow, there is a space between Humberb and Doodle that is obviously completely unoccupied.
Totally. It's fine. Trying to think what I can do here. I might. I can move. I might move behind. Can I move that far? How do you look to see how far you can move?
It'll be on your character sheet, top middle.
Okay.
It's a speed.
Yeah, speed.
40.
Sweet.
Okay. So I should be able to move over here. Maybe from behind.
Yes, you're gonna loop around. His head is up where Stephen is, where Binha is.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try the short bow one more time.
Yes, that will hit.
Oh my goodness.
Nice. Oh, yes, please. And
okay,
sneak
yeah,
attack
and-
at
yeah.
advantage.
Cool.
Yeah.
So that is 15, 25 damage.
Wow.
What?
They are on fire. Except we can't
Goodness
see
gracious.
them. Someone did that. Yeah, exactly.
Done. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like because it's no idea what's happened, but it's
It
now in a
wasn't
lot of
me.
pain.
I swear it wasn't me.
And hide.
Sneak attack, man. Whew.
Mm-hmm. Good
We don't know
rolling.
who did that one?
Yeah, no, Humberb.
All right, Humberb. Humberb is once again going to try with. Let's try with Firebolt again, because everything else is close range, and I don't think we're ready for that just yet. So let's do this, Humberb. You got this. We're gonna try Firebolt. Oh, lovely.
Does not hit, I'm afraid.
Well, am I able to move still?
Yes.
Okay, let me check how far I can travel. Ugh. I'm gonna go right over here.
Okay, bear in mind if you go past him, he can get an attack of opportunity against you.
Never mind. We are gonna move right over here. Behind the boxes.
Never mind. Wink. Behind the crates where you should hide. Yep.
Oof. Oh goodness.
Vinha.
Well. Okay. So he's still basically looking up at he's basically we're head height again, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have much in the bag other than just stabbing him to death. Lacks a certain flair. I mean, yeah, that's true. That's true. I can't bonus action hide with him right up on top of me like this. So we leave the sneak attack to the charismatic rogue.
What charismatic rogue?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, this is a party of 3. I've never even heard of Grow. Okay, so I am going to do the same again. Where we'll play the "We Will Rock You" music, and I will prepare my rapier for jousting, and I will whoosh towards them with the rapier out, and 17 to hit.
Oh, 17 will hit.
Nice, and that'll be 8 points of damage.
Uh-huh.
So I will have had to move into range for that. So I have moved in, done the strike, and then I'm going to do the same again. Bonus action disengage. And I'm going to fly over to here. And then that is my turn.
All right then, Doodle. There's a few more pieces of metal that have pinged off him at this point.
Oh, well, fantastic. Let's see here. What are we doing in terms of that? Okay, so um this one, let's see, since we have one big Angie, we are going to attempt to wait, hold on. No, wait, don't click it. Okay. Um that correct? Not really. Okay. Uh yeah, I think Doodle's going to once again come at with the cross because everyone else is roughly there and there and there. Yeah. We'll try another crossbow hit because the dice hate me, but why not? Uh,
Ah,
Oh, thank
hey.
God.
19
Oh.
hits.
Aim it, yeah. Just at this point, I'm just like brr. And thunk. Oh,
Hey,
so
respectable. Only 400 more hit points to go. We got
I
it.
mean, pretty much. And
Can you see the progress bar at the top of the?
No.
no, that's a you.
Ah,
I
That's
believe
a-
that is a you thing, not an us thing.
Mhm.
ah.
And yeah, so at that point, I think Doodle's probably gonna stay where he is and just mutter a few curses about daggum magic never quite working when you need it to.
I think I see the health bar now.
Oh
Okay.
yes, it's been revealed.
Oh.
It.
Bonus action on hide.
Hmm.
So we're actually taking little
Alright.
bits
Okay.
out.
I'm gonna see if this chappie is going to reconsider his life choices.
I love it's a wisdom.
Yeah. How do you feel about this situation? Have a think.
Yeah. So after you have reduced 2/3 of this beautiful armored Tyrannosaurus things, and the T-Rex just kind of holds up his tiny little hands and goes, "All right, please stop hurting my beautiful creation."
I mean, we didn't want to in the first place, like.
We tried to talk.
Finally.
If I stop attacking you, will you let me leave?
I
But will
mean,
he attack others?
I don't
There is 1,000 gold bounty on his head.
I do kind of like gold, you know. But it feels a
Will
bit
he-
wrong. Like, I'm a union man. He might be a union man. It feels a bit, you know. I mean, a
What-
guild is a
can we-
guild, like, you know.
Can we convince him to give us a
I was-
piece of him or whatever, of his thing, so we can show it to him?
Oh, now you're much better
And
at
he
the
can
talking.
close the gate.
I can close the gate.
I'm just I guess I'm trying to figure out if there's a way that we can both win. We have to simply I mean I know that the owner wants you unfortunately dead. Um our contact merely said that we needed to apprehend you, but is there anything here that you would be able to take damage, ruin, so that even though we apprehended you, it would still leave the owner whose name we never asked about and probably should have, and blah blah blah. You know, a bit up the creek without a paddle, if it were.
Make a persuasion check. Finhat, make a persuasion. No.
No.
He's like, if I destroy these huts here, that would destroy my research. You would still have the constructs he's created, but I don't think he knows how to create more.
Well, I mean, it's not like anyone's going to be coming back to check on us for a while. How much time do you need to stop everything?
We could set things on fire. I'm very good with fire.
I will definitely use my firebolt to cause havoc for you.
I mean, who's to say what happened? I mean, you're a pretty formidable opponent. We may have had to bring everything to bear just to get you to surrender to us.
I mean, we could say he fell in the volcano.
That's very, very true.
Oh, you wanted us to bring back the body? Well, it's in the volcano. You're welcome to go and get it.
Exactly.
Okay. And you see like in the chest of the dinosaur, a little hatch opens just below the little arms. And he's like, and you just see this kind of like little kind of rowdy like badger type creature. And he's like, I think we can come to an agreement. We destroy all of this. And then he takes a pendant from around his neck and he hands it to you. It's like, my mother gave me this. They'll never believe I handed it to you alive. If you destroy all of this and stop this work, I can give you this and you can use it to try and claim the bounty.
I am absolutely for that plan.
I am in agreement.
What about your dinosaur there? I don't think we can healing potion it better.
I can patch him up. He's been patched a bit before.
I'm sorry about the hole that I put in it like at the top there. That's a bit.
In fairness, I did try and set you on fire. I mean,
Well.
you did spout a lot of rubbish.
I know, but I'm not good at this kind of thing. I'm more of a sneaky, stabby, grabby kind of fella, you know.
And it was true rubbish.
I mean, it was, to be fair. I wasn't actually, I wasn't totally bullshitting you. We were not prepared. We did not know why we were here, really.
All right. Allies, if nothing else.
Yeah, what's your name, by the way? Because I'm going to remember now, from now on, to start asking people their names. What is your
It's
name?
Dennis.
Right, I'm Vinha. You can call me Vinny. Dennis, right, great. Everyone, Dennis, everyone. Now we all remember somebody's name.
Hi, Dennis. It was nice to meet you in your dino.
Well,
Thank you.
It would have
You know.
better circumstances.
Crow disappears and goes, in better circumstances, yes.
Ah!
I love it when he does that.
When who does what?
Wait, who? They've done it again. I'm looking
Crow is
under the broom.
entirely carrying this party.
Oh,
So do we have an agreement?
Yeah, I think the only thing that's left to work out is since we got your name, just so we can write about this later. What's the name of your construct?
Beatrice.
Dennis and Beatrice.
I don't know.
oh, it's lovely. It's lovely.
So, who wants to go set some things on fire?
I'm here for it. I got my little firebolt ready.
Vinha just goes, and a small fire appears in a nearby cabin. I have lots of
Montage.
oil and tinder boxes and shit.
Yes, a montage.
No
Yeah,
grenades.
You can see the dinosaur smashing things and shooting lasers, various people setting things on fire, and then slow motion, you all walking away from all of the explosions behind you.
Except for is Crow visible as they are walking away, or
No, there's the four of you,
There's
the
just
three of you.
It's the
and
idea. It's the
Beatrice.
idea of the idea of someone else.
yeah, there's
There we
a
go, yeah.
reassuring sense that at any moment someone could be sneak attack damaged for 25 points.
Yes.
Yeah,
Ah,
brilliant.
all right. So yes, so you, Dennis and Beatrice, head off into the sunset. You take the pendant
I want my
back.
gold.
And you manage to persuade that with all of the carnage, they can see that there are bits of this mechanical dinosaur scattered all over the place. And you kind of rough each other up a bit on the way so that you're like, whew, it's a tough fight there. And you manage to persuade that you have earned your 1,000 gold. You later hear that that Dino World has opened more as a kind of a museum. And that there are some kind of like animatronics, but they're not very lifelike. And a couple of years later, it closes. It's just not a lot of interest.
But does it though?
Tune in to the next time we do this, a different island
dun, dun.
somewhere else.
And see.
Oh, that was so fun.
That was so much
And suddenly
fun.
Crow appears.
That was great.
That was great
Oh my
adventure.
gosh.
Hi. That sneak attack
was
damage.
amazing.
Good lord.
Oh,
Amazing.
critting on sneak
Ah.
attack. Ah.
That was amazing, Ian.
And that's how we
And
all
Crow.
know that Ian is a pro D&D player, as you
Oh,
can
bro.
see.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
You have
and
pretty real
it needs to be said. It's Ian's first time.
It's Ian's first time.
It was a
Lots of love in the chat for Ian.
Yeah. Absolutely killed it.
Yay.
Didn't quite kill him, but like damaged just enough that it was persuadable.
Yeah, nice.
Sue was amazing DM.
Yes, thank you so much, Sue. This has
I
been a lot
had
of fun.
so much fun.
Good.
Ah.
Yay. And I had no idea like anything about the one shot, and now it has dinosaurs in it. It's the best thing. Oh,
That
I'm
was
so glad.
amazing.
Yay.
Yeah,
Ah.
when I was young and my parents went to talk to my teachers in the usual way, and my mum was like, Sue's very into dinosaurs, and the teachers are like, yeah, all the kids are very into dinosaurs, and mum's like, no, Sue is very into dinosaurs. Oh,
It's true.
It's so
and it's
fun.
paid
It's
off.
great being that way.
It's paid off.
it's all been like leading to this, really.
To this moment.
This wonderful moment.
But thank you all
That's
for playing in the game and being wonderful and fun.
Yeah, no, thank you very, very,
Yeah,
very,
thank you.
very, very much.
Oh yeah.
It was lovely.
I think it was great. I hope everyone. We've never done anything like this before. I've always wanted to try and do this kind of thing. I hope it mostly worked okay, and I hope it was fun to watch. I know this lot were fun to watch because I
yeah.
watched them dozens of hours a week as it is. So I know this was probably, they were great. But I hope everyone had a fun time. And I hope it was kind of enjoyable. And oh wow, extra dinos.
Now we're
could
just
suddenly
getting extra dinos
disappear.
everywhere.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
just like
okay.
I just did. If someone does
That's-
humble art, like exclamation mark humble art, I just had to show off some of the stuff.
Let me
It's
pop that
Oh,
super
up.
cute.
so good.
Some of them are armored, some of
there you
them
go.
are not.
There they go.
Oh my
Thanks,
gosh.
Sucks.
That's amazing.
I like the
Oh,
Centurion.
Oh
Oh,
my
Yeah,
it's so
that's
good.
nice. That is
Uh-huh.
nice. Oh,
Touch.
I
That's
haven't
really great.
played D&D in years, and this was my first time ever doing a one shot, and it was amazing. This was so much fun. So thank you so
I'm
much.
glad we were able to do this. I'm glad we were, because scheduling and streamers can be tricky.
Yeah.
I mean,
know.
I haven't played D&D in like 6 days, so
Shocking. How did you survive? You weren't rusty at all. No one would ever know.
I don't know. I just like Humblewood because it's a complete shift in like it's D&D, but then it's like, oh, but you don't see like everything in scale and the way things work, and it's like watching cartoons where you're like, okay, there are the anthropomorphic animals, but then there are also animals. So wait, how does that? Yeah, it's weird. But yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it was good.
It was
Well,
amazing.
I at some point I hope maybe folks would like to do something again sometime. If you ever want to come back, maybe some of
Absolutely.
those
Oh,
those
yeah.
one page RPGs that they do, because some of those can be quite fun. But yeah, thank you all very much. And chat, thank you for being great while I was literally unable to pay attention to you at all. I'm very sorry. I caught the occasional follow and the occasional hello, but I missed so much of chat. It was very strange. But do we want to go around so everyone can introduce themselves again in case anyone doesn't know who you are? And then I will find someone to raid. I think Bob might be streaming, so we could pop in
sweet.
on Bob. But yeah, if everyone wants to introduce themselves and say what you are and who you do, what you are and who you do. Aha! Different words. Words are different. Words are hard. So well now. So yeah, please feel free. Take it away, Brian. Since apparently I missed you last time.
Oh, sure. I am Brian, or Bohemian, variety streamer on Twitch a few days a week, and doing gaming and food and cozy and RPG content. And tomorrow, after my usual stream, we'll be doing Rivals of Waterdeep at twitch.tv/Rivals of Waterdeep.
Hey! Oh,
Yay.
this new season has been so good. I mean, they're all good, but it's been great.
Oh.
Next.
Oh, sorry. And yeah, either up to Sue.
Hi, I'm Sue, also known as Anions. You don't really have to follow me anywhere.
I could put your Twitter link in chat if you'd like.
Yeah, but you can mostly find me in the chat, in Stephen's chat, and then in the chats of some of these other lovely people, and generally around. And maybe
Yay.
doing this again sometime.
And lovely and the best. And the prettiest.
Ian.
Hello, I'm Ian. I'm a quarter ghost. I stream a lot of like chill crafting, and every once in a while we do some chill indie games. This was my first time doing this, and I was very nervous, but I have to say it was really, really fun, and I would love to do it again sometime in the future. But yeah, it was lovely. Thank you so much for having me.
You mean clearly you're a natural? Like I think this is just a sign.
That was amazing, Ian. But hello, I'm Zeki, also known as the Proud Owl on Twitch. I'm Proud Owl Crafts everywhere else. I am a primarily makers and crafters streamer, and this is what I have been doing throughout the entire game.
Yay.
Today
Wow.
is knitting a beanie while playing, but I would definitely love to do this again on here.
Sweet.
So thank you all so much for today.
Yay.
Yay.
I shall put on like teeny non-binary beanie. Since I haven't put a single hat on all day, I think I will just take care of business that needs to be taken care of. One moment I'll just do the whole set of teeny adorable beanies, courtesy of Zaki.
Yeah. We have to be careful, because this is how it starts, where you're like, oh, I'll just do this thing as a one-off, it's fun, and then all of a sudden it's like, series? What?
Yes. Hello and welcome to season 5.
I mean,
we could do a one shot. It could be called Humble in the Bronx. It could be a second one.
Humble in the. Oh my gosh. Where's the rim shot for that one?
Oh, sorry.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
There you go. Sorry. It's I'm very tired.
I don't know. Yeah. I would be happy to see or be in more Humblewood adventures or other one shots. I think that it would be a lot of fun.
Cool. Yeah, and I mean, if anyone ever wants to do one on your channels, I'm always, of course, happy to turn up and talk shite in an accent, sort of ish.
Though.
Yeah, I don't even.
The worst part was I started to mimic it.
Yep.
So many accents.
Keep forgetting to switch.
Oh dear.
But yeah, thank you all very, very much, and thank you, chat. You've all been lovely and awesome and wonderful. And behaved, of course, which is always nice, because I was like, I'm not going to be able to keep enough eye on the chat. What if something horrible happens? But thank you all again very, very much. I am back tomorrow to normal stuff. Sorry, I'm Stephen. Hi. This is my bit. I'm Stephen at I Play Games. But tomorrow is not Hades, unlike normal. Tomorrow we're taking a serious tone, and we will be playing An Airport for Aliens, currently run by dogs.
Yes.
The thing that you might have seen,
gotcha.
exactly, you might have seen Kelly the Opera Geek playing it. A very, very serious game, very, very serious. So tomorrow we will be doing that, and I will be probably petting a lot of doggos for my time. And then on Monday it's Hollow Knight, Humble Night. And then I have no idea. Wednesday's probably Pokemon Snap. So I'll do a lot of throwing apples again. But yeah, thank you all very, very, a serious game. Yes, indeed, a serious game. Thank you all very, very much for being here. I'm going to see if Bob is streaming because that would be a nice, nice place to raid. And Bob, of course, is raising money for Rainbow Railroad as part of the Bread Box, of whom we are all members except for Sue. But can we kind of like pencil in some kind of honorary membership? That'd be good.
Of course.
I'm a scone.
You're a scone, right? So yeah, let us do a raid. On over to Bobbert. Thank you all again very, very much. I had a lot of fun doing this, and I hope it was kind of fun for everybody watching. And you'd like to see more of it, let me know. Like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments, that kind of thing. Just let me know. And yeah, we'll maybe do this again sometime. So yeah, let me pop the buttons, and thank you all again very, very much. So long, everybody. I'm going to press all the buttons, and hopefully then the raid will work, and we will go where we need to go. So thank you all again, everybody, and see you all again real soon. Bye.